That game is amazing.
Welcome everybody to Poker at the Lodge. My name is Greg Potter. I'm going to be your host today. We are featuring a 1-2-5 PLO table straight off the floor. The whole point of this game is to highlight all of the fantastic players and locals that we have here every day. So let's go around the table and hear everybody's names.
I'm going by Truthful. I've been playing poker here this month.
I'm going by Lucky Long today. I've been here for about 3 months playing. I'm also a dealer here at the Lodge and your PLO ambassador here. Appreciate you guys.
Awesome. I'm Starboy Sam. I'm here all the way from Michigan. I'm playing for like 4 or 5 years.
So I'm Tall Paul. I've been in Austin for 3 years, playing PLO at the Lodge every day.
Every day.
What's up? My name is Steph. I'm from Montreal, Canada. I got here Sunday. I started playing here Monday.
Let's go.
Christian, going by Crit. I'm a better attorney than Cinnabon, and I've been playing here since the old room for about 5 or 6 years.
Hello, everyone. I'm Noah. I'm known as Mr. D's here, and I've been a member for a couple of years. I'm usually a no-limit player, but gonna give it a shot at PLO today.
Dude, my heart is pounding. So we're Dalton, the greatest 1-2 player alive. That's all you need to know.
Hey.
I think we're playing 1-2-5 today.
Daltonius.
Officially sponsored by Evian.
Well, yeah, they better be.
Get started.
All right, after the first hand, I'll take this off. I deserve to get stacked off.
You guys heard it. Welcome to Locals at the Lodge. A brand new game format that we're going to be featuring here in the Lodge live stream studio. As you heard from that very handsome gentleman there in the dealer's seats.
No suck me in the intro.
My name is Greg Potter. I'll be taking you through this one today. Let's take a look at our lineup. We got Truthful and Helen there in the 1 seat. Lucky Long in the 2.
Not.
Starboy Sam there in the 3. Mr. Tall Paul there in the 4. Steph in the 5 seats. Mr. Crit there in the 6 seat. Mr. D's, that won't be a problem today, I'm sure. There in the 7, and Daltonius there in the 8. We're playing 1-2-5 PLO. This is a game we've taken straight off the floor. A game very much like all of the games that we host daily here at Lodge Card Club, and we are bringing it into the spotlight for you all to see. The 4-card game
Doing this stream for a while.
is going to be shown regularly every Wednesday. We'll be doing this. And we're going to get things started, it looks like, with a double board bomb pot, a classic tradition here at Lodge Card Club every 30 minutes with the dealer swap.
Oh my God.
2 different flops.
So sick.
Check to the knees.
Check.
And very similar boards, King 10 high on both. Diamonds up top.
Oh, here comes Christian.
First hand?
Bold. They're going to say, Long such a nit.
Come on.
So sick.
Man, Lucky Long such a
Take
nit.
it down,
King 10
Christian.
good.
Holding the jack high flush draw on one board and nothing on the other board.
Aces of diamonds.
nut-
Crit, first hand, picks up 2 aces. Puts out a small bet, just takes it down.
Can't win them off. They don't win the first one. Right?
Very tame first PLO double board bomb pot. They do not normally go that way. Let me tell you, it just so happened everybody else.
This one's going to be good because at least I can fold. Fold here.
Had pretty much nothing.
That's how they get you. They make you put in $10 the first
I know. Oh, wow.
Everybody gets stuck, but one.
I could run a runner.
VW Bug, the
nothing,
real meaning of PLO.
Oh, come
People
on.
love opportunities. I love that. I love it.
You need to plan a rack.
For those of you that do not know the 4-card game,
Make him plan.
very similar to No Limit Hold'em, only
Just
in the fact that it's poker. Really, it's almost entirely different. You do have to play 2 of your 4 dealt cards. You have to use 2 whole cards and 3 from the board. You cannot have 1 card straights, 1 card flushes, etc.
How much?
You cannot use 3 cards from your hand or 2 from the board. Has to be 2 from your hand and 3 from the board to create the best 5-card poker hand. We've definitely got some action already.
No, fuck it. I mean,
1, 2, 5.
There you go.
Daltonius bumped it up here on the button.
Spin it. Let me know what it says. Spin it real good. Let me know what it says.
It says this hand sucks.
all right.
That hand is certainly good enough to open on the button.
Since this is new to me, let's go twice.
But yeah, once we get all in, we're finding them up with it.
I'm always one.
Lucky Long put on the 3 bets with Ace King Queen with a
I
suit.
have one of my queens.
Mr. D's
Right now.
pair of queens
How about some clubs?
with a
This makes me
suit.
feel good here. Come on.
And we already all in hand number 2 for $400.
Yeah.
Going twice.
Pick me, dealer.
It's not as bite.
Pick me, dealer.
That's you. She picked you on that
She
one.
did.
Well, though, I still have one more queen in there. So.
Wow, nice flop for you.
Queen one time.
Oh, come on, Paul.
I'm just here for the chaos, man.
I love it.
Sorry,
I'm
look at
just
the bottom
here
of it.
for the
Go on.
I have a
chaos.
straight. No, I don't.
Long is going to take that first one down with a pair of aces.
There we
And
go.
top set from Mr. D's on the second board. Let's go ahead and chop it up, everybody.
Hold it,
Chop it
wait,
up.
spade.
Yeah.
No
wait,
spade.
spade. Yeah.
Gutter ball now
Johnny?
available for Lucky Long.
Nice
Doesn't
hand,
come.
Chop
God,
it.
I don't want to be
Chop
too
it up,
embarrassed.
everybody.
All my friends. All my 2 friends online. All right. This is easy to just jam. I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Poker, you get the best hand, you put all the money in.
All
That's pretty
right.
much how it works.
Now we got that out of the way.
Not really. That's the only way I know how to play. So,
That's the best way to play.
all right. I like it. That's why I
Yeah.
bought in for 200.
Nice hand, sir. Mr. D's?
I forgot I'm always auto straddle.
Mr. D's.
I love that we've decided to start doing this here at the lodge. Something I think we were sorely missing was some connection with our everyday patronage
10, 20, and then everyone's like,
in terms of having them on the live streams. Everybody loves seeing those big games. We love the clips. We love the big moments, a lot of money moving, but this is really what poker is all about.
Power was good too. Man.
45.
Fucking knew it.
This is what you're going to see when you walk into your average card room,
Really? A deuce?
when you come play
No,
at the
I
lodge.
flopped too fair. Your hand was crushing my.
Budget Poker says, yes, more my stakes. How do we get in on this stream? There is actually going to be a list. First come, first serve, just like any game on the floor. You sign up. It's going to be hosted, this PLO game 125, every single Wednesday. Put your name on the list, show up on time, and that's how easy it is to find yourself in our studio. We're going to go for about 3 hours today, a little shorter than our normal shows, but certainly more than enough time to see some action, crits, smashes, top pair, top kicker, puts in a sizable bet, takes it down. That's his strategy today. Take it down 1 bet.
Yeah, as of like.
Certainly
You're on my club, GT.
what you like to see.
Oh, yeah?
That's my club.
Oh,
Budget
yeah?
Poker
Oh,
says, I
that's
promise I'll only ever run it once.
Yeah.
We'd love to see the blood.
I heard.
R-I-T?
Certainly a welcome
Oh my God.
You're not a blind. You can
idea
straddle if you want.
here
Well, I thought it was 125.
for locals at the lodge.
Yeah,
So
five
the
when you
blinds
call
are 1
it's
and
five.
2. It's 5 to call pre-flop.
Yeah,
If you want to play.
Oh.
Yeah, not triple
Yeah,
blind.
Ryan
not
got
triple.
So if everybody
Budget Poker says, I'm coming in from Florida. Can I sign up for a future game?
Yeah, nice.
I don't know exactly if you can, but I know the best way to find out would be to hit up Skull Mike. He is the guy that can help
Versus the 2-2. where
facilitate
the
that
first
for
before
you.
pre-flop is just
But
$2.
more than likely, this game will still be first come, first serve. So when you are here coming in from Florida, if you want to play this stream specifically versus our regular weekly live streams, then you'll just need to be here on time and put your name on the list. But if you want to play on Poker at the Lodge, our main YouTube channel, you got to hit up Skull Mike with all that information the VW Bug just posted right there in the chats. No hearts for nobody. Only an ace for Daltonius. He's got the best hand. I want to see that pump cover come off. You can't name yourself Daltonius without looking like a Greek god. I know he does, but we got to show off the guns for the cameras. I don't know what we're doing.
Do the singles just round up? Is that how it works?
Yeah, around.
Yeah, so the 1 and 2 get grouped together and round up to one like $5 unit. So that's why the first open is to 15.
And I believe Mr. D's said that this is his first
Suggested.
venture into the lands of the 4 card.
Make it 20.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Bold
Change the 1
to do
5
it
to a 5.
right here on camera.
That's the way every PLO in the game is in the country. It's 5-5. This is the
Yeah.
first thing I've ever seen
No.
1-2-5 when I came here.
Well, like 1-2-5. Like I played in games where the open's 20, but
Yeah.
like that's 5 and that's 5.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it makes the game bigger.
All right,
You know what I mean?
A tiny bit, but it's
Yeah.
more like the bind structure. But like, yeah, people are saying it's confusing when you look at 2-2, and then you go, oh no, 1-2-5 is like way bigger than 2-2.
Right.
75.
I mean, if I can open 20 instead of 15, I'd be down.
You can what, sorry?
If I could open for 20,
Aces for Mr. D's.
Yeah.
all in a call.
So easy. when you
All
just go
in is for a second time today, but he's got the goods for sure this time.
Let's not have aces. I think that's
2 aces, a king, and a suit versus Jack 10-10 with a suit from Starboy.
Oh, he has 2 pair.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's a
If you give him, ugh. All right, let's do this.
Running it one time for blood.
I don't want to jinx it.
There's a club in the window and a club behind it. Pretty good start for Mr. D. Starboy Sam going to need a lot of help in the form of a jack or a 10 that is not a club, that is 1 out each.
Nice hit.
Doesn't come. Mr. D says, suck on D's.
I think it's 200 even. Yeah.
And it stacks 420 now. This is just a meme wrapped in a meme. I can't.
Mr. D's.
Yeah.
Over here, pretend like he doesn't know how to play.
I don't. But boy, it's nice you don't have to think about
I
it.
love it. And Mr. D's is already up $220 on the day. Starboy Sam,
Twice now?
unfortunately,
Didn't you have ace last
Yeah,
time?
queen,
No,
yeah,
I
queen.
queen.
Yeah, queens. Yeah.
the reciprocal of that down 280.
Good hand, buddy.
Thank you, thank you.
Everybody else in between, I'm sure these numbers will change dramatically by the end of the show. PLO is a very swingy
I
game.
gotta sing.
Money moves in this game. Stephen V says, I thought you couldn't go all in pre-flop. You can if
Put it on YouTube.
the pre-flop action allows you to make a pot-sized raise. So in that instance,
You can just call. You don't have to.
the raise and the re-raise was large enough, and there was already enough money
Crazy.
in the middle that Mr. D's, once the action was reopened to him, could then re-raise all in, because there was more than enough money in the pots for him to make a pot-sized raise.
Where's Helen?
80 bucks.
Where's Helen?
Where's Helen?
That's crazy.
75.
Because it's staff.
Thank you.
Rick, is Helen in here, or did they make her leave?
Oh, I know what she has now.
Where is she?
Helen, come. She was right under me.
Oh,
Good girl. Good
I'm like a fidget toy, or like I'm gonna go crazy sitting here without my phone. Oh my god.
Aces for Steph, queens for Mr. D's. I could have sworn I saw kings out there,
You're trapped in the box right now.
Need some alcohol.
Nah, I don't.
but I think I was mistaken.
All in.
Yeah, not much money behind. Steph's probably going to be ripping it in with just about anything that touches the board. Mr. D's!
No?
No.
How about these ladies?
Oh my god.
I had pocket king.
Running.
Listen, it's only going to be 3 hours, Christian.
This guy's running good today. Let's see if he holds up through the rest of the stream.
I am gonna.
One time?
I'll probably be here for a while because I'm gonna play the tournament after.
Good luck, Mr. D's.
Ace or a 10.
Steph still live to some outs, many less there on the turn, and no help. Mr. D's.
Oh, she did 10. I'm an idiot.
Wow, I ran out of backdoor flush.
This guy's on fire.
So, do you see Cinnabon at all, or are you guys?
I think he's been hustling us. He's like, oh, no,
This guy's on fire. Oh, let's get him in frame.
Yeah.
Let's get him in frame. Sweeney, I know you're on cameras.
Play this game, but I'm gonna play.
There it is. Mr. D's is on fire.
Can we straddle in this game or no?
Only hand
How can I call with kings there?
So yeah, no, we don't overlap.
number 6.
Actually. PI
This guy's on a roll. And Dalton said, can we straddle? Can we straddle in this game? Is straddling allowed?
That's it, yeah.
We all know the answer to that.
Like day to
Yeah,
day.
I was
How old are you?
That's why I
33.
Yeah,
said
that-
sometimes,
we're the
but I
same age.
don't mind
Nice.
usually
Oh yeah,
winning.
you from around here?
No, I'm from North Carolina.
Pure set draw. What is it? 1 out of 8.
I've been here 3 to 4 years, something like that, in between.
Math is hard.
Poker, gambling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Surely.
I know
Helen
they.
is there. She's
I've been. A buddy wanted to take a trip out to Cherokee.
Oh, the games used to be phenomenal The PLO game used to be, during the WSOP, it's one of the best in the country.
Oh, yeah?
But people always follow WSOP.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when he was talking about
It's,
going.
it's so dead there now. Even like the
Really?
weekend. Yeah, the weekend.
Something about
Damn, that's just.
Ever since the hurricane came through there, it's rough.
That makes sense. I
I was
guess.
there in September playing No Limit.
Oh, yeah?
Hold'em. Yeah, it was.
Premiums being dealt left and right here. Starboy Sam with a couple of pairs. Kings and sixes with the suits.
Good action there.
Very good.
Daltonius, ace king,
He is right.
9 with a little dangler. He gets out of the way. Lucky Long.
I love to see people.
Double suited, ace queen 10.
Very fair fight.
Getting it in. It's hard to be too far behind in PLO.
Oh, two pairs, huh?
So you may as well just stick the money in.
Sorry.
You know what I love?
And I have a feeling today is going to be
Yeah, you get
an all-in fest.
Pick me, dealer.
Something we are more than happy to see. Queen high board.
Oh, that's out there.
Pretty good start for Lucky Long. Ace queen now 2 pair. Starboy Sam
There we go.
needed a lot of help. Didn't find it. Lucky Long only got better and better.
He's so lucky.
Just the nuts there by the river.
Yeah, don't give me 2 pair anymore.
Starboy Sam is stuck heaps early
Long
on.
comes from a rich family. He doesn't need more
Oh,
money.
come on.
He's born wealthy, dude. He's just here because he's bored.
PLO ambassador sucking out.
Starboy Sam in for the full 5 at this point.
Suck out if you just win a flip.
125 game is a 1K cap out on the floor, and then I believe match the stack as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's exactly what we host right here on the Floor and Lodge Card Club.
Hour of the show, though.
There you go.
So if this is your kind of game, come on down to the lodge and play some 4-card PLO.
500, I might still stack off.
Doug Polk
Depending.
is rumored to be in the building
Dalton, yeah.
currently and has been almost every day for the last few weeks trying to run PLO games. We had 10 games of the 4-card going. 10 cash games last Friday, in addition to another
Oh, wow.
12 1-2 plus cash games out there. Mr. D's, are you kidding me? 2 aces, 2 sevens
Oh, it's gonna make-
against Steph's aces. All the aces accounted for. Starboy Sam's actually in a pretty good spot. Double connected with a pair of 8s and a suit. And we've got a 3-way all-in with some action left on the side between Mr. D's and Starboy. I think if Starboy finds even a hint of anything on this board, he's going to be in there.
Good luck, all in.
Very, very dry board. I think even this is not enough for Starboy to continue.
400 or 395.
Only backdoor clubs, backdoor straights. Not a lot going on. Though, surprisingly, in PLO, as always, he's still got 20% equity, which is insane. Steph, Mr. D is playing the same hand currently. Steph is on a free roll with the backdoor clubs
Oh,
What did you guys think they had?
and a 4.
wow.
Is there any,
One time, 2 times? I don't
well, I'm just trying to see, does anyone have anything?
She has a
Oh, she definitely
Yeah,
has.
she's free rolling to a 4-6
She's
of
actually
clubs.
favored right now, probably.
Tiny bit.
Backdoor clubs.
Any 4, any 6, any running clubs is good for
4-6
Steph.
of clubs.
That's a big pot.
And we are running it 2 times.
He still got a 7.
No help on the first one, and no help on the second. We're going to chop the first board.
Hit the quarter.
No pain.
And chop it up.
Chop it up. All right.
Definitely some potential there for a lot of pain
Easy game. Easy
with Steph on the free roll.
So you've had aces and queens.
I was expecting
and
queens
aces and
again.
queens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just get like one of those cards? I'll even take the 6. It might help.
Yeah, Mr. D's, I don't think, has played a hand today. His first introduction into PLO. And he says, it's this easy? This is all you got to do?
Played queens, aces.
You just pick up aces and queens and ship it pre? And we see all 5 cards? What a world to live in.
Is it 10 or 15?
10.
10 bucks.
Yeah.
100.
$100 ante, $200 buy-in.
I'm down to flip for 100 on the side. Long. You wanna
Budget
flip for 100 on
Poker
the side,
says
bet
PLO's
then?
different in Florida. I was $1,500 deep in a 2-2 PLO game, and in the big blind, it was $730 for me to call to see the flop due to all the straddles and pot raises. I have a feeling you're going to feel right at home here when you come visit the lodge.
So you're gonna hold it and stuff.
Yeah, it's. Are we allowed to do?
PLO's just shipping it and yelling, "Pick me, dealer."
Yeah, can we play?
This guy gets it.
We're trying to.
I'm down for props if we can play.
I'm so down for props.
This guy gets it.
Doug's place, right?
Yeah.
Nice hand.
Get him on the game. And we're going to do a double board bomb pot, it looks like, going straight to the flop. Very connected first board. Let's see what we got on the second.
That's me too.
Very connected second board. This is the kind of double board bomb pot that you see a lot of blood on. Daltonius has the naked straight. On the bottom, no redraws. There is a straight, no, excuse me, 2 pair for Truthful Helen. On the top board, Lucky Long has the straights and a spade draw. He's in there for sure. Unless Crits has him covered 6 ways to Sunday with the top end of the straight and dominating spades. And Mr. D's with aces again. It's not even fair.
I'm just gonna fold because I don't.
I know it's the double board bomb pot. Like, what's happening, though? Very nice laydown from him, I will say. Straight and a redraw, or a pair and a straight redraw up top and hearts on bottom, but had the dummy end of both. And, of course, we're going to see these two get in. Wow. Crit folded, the bottom end of the straight. Excellent fold there. Didn't have much on the other board. Crit is looking very good. With spades up top. And he's ahead, I think, with just a pair on the bottom board. Starboy Sam says, let's go, ship it.
Good luck, all in.
Yeah, you fought the nuts, right?
On a top.
2 pair on bottom, excuse me, from Mr. Crits. Starboy Sam is drawing nearly dead. That is hard to do in a double board PLO bomb pots. Flush and 2 pair is going to be good for Crit. That is a scoop. And for those of you that do not know how a double board PLO bomb pot works, everybody's going to get dealt 4 cards.
Good fold, good fold.
And we go straight to the flop.
That you play,
Not just one, but 2 flops.
You aces, queens.
And each board is worth half the pot. You have to stick to the same rules as PLO and play 2 from your hand and 3 from the board. You can play the same 2 cards on each board or 2 different cards, sets of cards, on the top and the bottom board.
He had one bad hand.
It is very rare, in fact, to scoop, to win the entire PLO double board
Get the stone 0
bomb
right
pot
now.
hand, but it does happen
Or no?
every now and again.
I called
Starboy
one.
Sam came to play, already stuck a grand,
Honestly, that hand.
Yeah.
It was a
puts another on the table.
fucking no suits.
Yeah, I mean, I could have hit quads for my only home.
2-2.
I had like a 3 high flush draw or
2-2-7.
something. It was deuce 3, jack 9. Yeah.
There's some good cards there for Starboy Sam. A couple of ladies with a suited ace.
I'm just all the turns, fuck me.
Right.
With the straddles on, the open bet is $35. The way you can calculate a pot size raise is you 3x the last bets. In this case, would be the $10 straddle.
Hands, jacks.
Good hands. I've gotten a couple of really good hands.
And then add everything else in the pots. So $10 straddle,
It's true. You get them early.
$30 plus the blinds, which round up to 5. We do not play $1 denominations in this game.
100.
Yeah, go.
Starboy Sam doesn't pick up much. Just a gutty. Steph with top and bottom pair on the flop. Definitely looking to pile the chips in on a short stack. Let's get all the money in. Starboy Sam not having a good run thus far, though we are still on hand 10. He does put in the call, though. Hoping his pair of queens is good. He's still live. Hard to be drawing dead in PLO, as I've said many times today. And we'll say many times more, I'm sure.
Said always one.
Only 135.
Yeah.
Then
No help.
Nice hand, Steph.
Steph, 2 pair gonna hold.
Haven't made a pair on the board yet.
Keep getting hands, guys.
Very nice hand to her. We got to get Starboy Sam something. We got to get him going a little bit. He needs a little more than this.
Thank you.
But unfortunately, this is just how PLO goes. Very, very swingy game. If you're very good at PLO, you have the opportunity to make a lot of money, but you have to be able to handle the swings. You will go up and down like a yo-yo.
We got some straddles going. You got the 10?
Yeah.
All right, 20.
I haven't had aces in 2 hands, so.
So generous.
It's coming.
You donated 20 bucks to him. Damn it.
Every hand, someone's got a pair above 10s, it seems. Steph with a couple of jacks and a suit with some wheel cards. Lucky Long double suited yet again. Double suited, almost a full rundown. Goes for just a call. I like it. Definitely a hand you can see a flop with in the big blind, but not one you want to get crazy with. Tall Paul in there with a suit and a dangler.
40. $150.
Watch play behind stuff.
Got some action on the flop, and Steph's going to get there. But so did Lucky Long. We are hearts over hearts here. This was a pretty big board for both of these players. Gutters and backdoor possibilities for Long on the flop.
You got hearts?
No.
Yeah, your hearts are better.
Overpair and backdoor hearts for Steph. And of course, 10 high flush does not beat a jack high flush.
Wow. Gross. Wow.
Pretty disgusting, cooler
Nice hand.
scenario here.
Even with the jacks, I didn't really like the flush. I don't know.
500.
I don't understand the stats yet. I think enough to.
Yeah, it's hard. In this game, it's, yeah,
Crazy hand.
easily can be beat.
Yeah.
I can hit.
$1,200 pot first. Pot of the day we've seen over $1,000. Long down 350 bucks. Gonna add another 500 on. Budget Poker basically saying the PLO mantras. Out of 4 cards, 2 of them gotta look good, right? Yeah, at least 2.
Pot. I call.
Tall Paul with a very premium hand. Bumped it up. Ace-King double suited with a pair of jacks. This is a hand you are very willing to play for stacks with. In PLO, you really want to focus on big cards,
You want one?
hands that draw to the nuts primarily if you are deep stacked.
One check.
Yeah, yeah.
In general, though, that is a good rule of thumb
Do it.
Anybody else?
to only play hands aggressively that
Yeah, I'll take
can
one.
draw to the nuts.
Am I allowed to bring
Big pairs, suited aces,
No.
and the like,
I mean,
with the
you know, don't
occasional
have to
suited rundown,
Is that how they use that term?
meaning something like 10, 9, 8, 7 with a couple of suits. Those are great hands
cool
as
with
well
that?
because they have a lot of
Yeah, 3.
playability.
Whatever you're doing, I'll take one too.
4.
Pretty fantastic
Thank you, Christian.
Make it
flop
fun.
for Mr. D's.
Yeah.
Give
I
Paul
can't
one.
win it. Where do they vote?
Yeah.
Can I get another one of these two, please?
Mr. Tall Paul, Mr. All-In Paul does not want to play a big one on that one. Very dry board for middle set.
Appreciate you, bro.
Mr. D's maybe got a little greedy, but you can certainly afford to do that in PLO.
Yeah, give people a shot around here.
Guys, we got a lot coming up here at Lodge Card Club, where this is hosted. We got the Run Good series coming up at the end of the month. 500K guaranteed series with two main events. The 250K guaranteed Run Good main events from January 29th to the 1st of February. That is a $600 buy-in, and the 150K grand opening
I know people that do
January 21st through the 25th. That is a $25 buy-in. And if I'm not mistaken,
Heads up.
that is starting today. So if you plan to play some tournament poker, come on out to the Lodge and be a part of the inaugural Run Good series here in Austin, Texas.
You are, yeah. You'll see some interesting live reads that might not be there.
Your intuition definitely kicks in a lot more, I'll say that.
I never saw it.
Yeah. With mushrooms. Okay.
When you do mushrooms,
Tyner Brooks says that we love that the Lodge is doing more streams. We are now going to 5 days a week, 3 on the main channel, 2 on Locals at the Lodge, this channel. And there are rumors of even more to come. So you're going to be hearing a lot more of me. You're going to be seeing a lot of new faces. And it is going to be an absolute blast for everybody involved. Very exciting times here at Lodge Card Club. Crit here with the best hand, a couple of jacks. Daltonius. Stone Bluff, arguably,
How do you know?
with the 10.
So good.
Come on, show it.
No way he was going for value there.
No hearts at all. Yeah.
I had 3 hearts.
What do you have? You get 2 pairs?
And he shows it.
Don't. I just say that.
2 balls, buddy.
Yeah, PLO gets a little weird in the sense that you can start bluffing with hands you wouldn't normally think
is wrong, and I'm
as
just
good bluff
trying to stir the
candidates
pot.
in 2-card. The threshold for that goes up to things like middle and top pairs you can bluff with a
I had
lot.
a pair of 10s. I don't. My sixes,
Blockers really
on
matter
the river.
in PLO. You can block a lot of different things.
That's why I
A
don't
lot
play
of
on
different
streams,
variations of hands can
And then they
become
go play with me out there, and
bluff
I get destroyed
candidates.
because they call everything. So
Oh no, they won't
Giles
stop
Beauregard,
calling.
how we doing?
No, it's
Good
not.
to see you
I
over
don't.
here on the other
That's why I don't
channel.
like to play on the
Aces again for Mr. D's.
PLO's a
This
little
guy has had aces 4 times today. Starboy Sam playing his Badoogie rundown very conservatively, maybe a little gun shy, but I think this is actually a great just call. If you don't have suits, you want to play a little bit more conservatively. Hearts for Steph. And a straight draw as well. Now with a pair. A lot of things going on for Steph. Can hit any 2 pair, any 8-6 king, heart, or 5. And misses it all. Mr. D's aces are going to hold up.
Sponsor me.
No flush, no straights. Excuse me, except for the wheel on the board. Mr. D's thinks his aces are
I'm manifesting.
more than good enough.
Maybe production will create a whole package.
And, oh my goodness! Can you imagine? I'm spilling water everywhere.
When the stream's over, yeah.
I'm going
If
shot
you're
for shot with
winning,
Evian.
We can go just fucking, it's like champagne.
Oh, if I win, Evian sponsor me. If I lose, oh god, what happens? Just no shot.
Daltonius just begging for the Evian sponsorship.
serious?
Take off the jacket. Maybe we'll see.
Biggest fucking value bet ever.
This is gonna be the best video ever. This man gets
Unbelievable.
aces every hand.
Gets aces every
Aces
hand, never
every
loses.
single hand for Mr. D. Starboy Sam, even Binks,
he's
top
in a
pair, top
loft,
kicker.
I only had 2 sevens.
Just the card he needed to pay him off.
Hello.
Nice one, nice one.
Thank you.
Wow.
I figured if I had called there, I wasn't good. But
Yeah, you were bluffing.
yeah.
Andrew Neeme, the Neemster,
Mr. D's, have you
showing
fallen in
up
love with the game yet?
in chats. We got to
Never
get
playing
you
with 2 again.
in this game.
He's gonna be
At
starting
some
the 2-2
point.
table every day.
Give the locals a little more opportunity to play with
How was it?
Mr. Neeme.
Like 4 hours, lost.
I know you are
$13. I
quite
thought
the
that was a win.
savant
Getting good use of 13.
of the 4 card. Quite the regular.
Making a lot.
Out on the floor these
Yeah.
days, now
Yeah,
an Austin
Mike,
local.
You know, Mike's a good ambassador for it too.
Yeah. He pushed super hard for it.
Who
Did a
did?
good job.
Mike B.
All you got to do is whisper PLO within a quarter mile of the lodge, and Andrew Nemi snaps his head up.
They had 2 tables last night. There was not a 1-2-5
Grabs his
game,
keys
but there were 2-2 games going.
Heads on up here.
Right. Oh, he did a great job.
Is this one bigger than the other one?
Mr. Tall Paul, King, Queen, a couple of tens, and crit with aces. Everybody's got big cards and suited connectors in this hand.
10 instead of 5. Not really.
They can be one and the same, Andrew.
Evian would be disgusted.
They would be. Wait till they see this. Can't wait. Nah, we can't sponsor him.
375.
That's
And Lucky Long coming in for the 4 bets.
sick.
Kind of a loose, aggressive play here. Only suited to the king. Couple of Broadway cards. You'd much rather do this with a suited ace, I would think.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
But he says, my hand is good enough. Let's get it in.
What do you have?
whatever you want.
Crit's going to ship it with naked aces, no suits. And Lucky Long is going to make the call. Not too much money left behind. We've got ourselves a big pot, 1,300. Biggest pot of the day. We're running it 2 times.
I thought I had a hand that was like good enough to like, you know,
Queen 10 something.
4 bet jam. Ooh. What we got?
Spades available for Lucky Long. Complete
Yeah,
brick
too many out syndrome.
on the turn.
Yep.
And stone brick there on the river. Crit is going to win the first board. All he's got to do is fade with his aces.
Yeah, it's GG's.
There's a 7 as well for Crits. He is vaulting into the lead on that one. And wow. Drills it with the Jack-8 straight for Lucky Long. Only a gutter
Thanks, brother.
could save him for half.
One time, rest assured.
All right, I gotta learn to do that for my own.
And this is why PLO is brutal. People talk about how brutal 2-card can be, and that is certainly true.
I thought they had better hands. I don't know what I'm folding.
But it's very rare
No,
in Hold'em that you look down and say, how did he win?
Production's last magic.
You're an ace magnet. You just
I would have won the
aces,
first
right?
hand.
Irregular occurrence at
We're
a full ring PLO game.
Like, what hand number are you on? Like hand number 20?
Anastasia?
Like every hand.
Think about like we played like
And
maybe
that one
20
hand-
hands.
Yeah,
we
no,
both
not
had
even.
aces.
Not even. So
We
what,
played
like
2 bomb pots.
50% of the hands have been aces.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
for an 8-handed
That is true. We have played 15 hands, and I think aces have shown up in at least 7 of them.
10 hands in a row.
That is outrageous, even for
If you
PLO.
increase the amount of hands, it should have more frequently, right?
Well, everyone gets it 1 in every 40 hands, and you multiply by 8.
Math.
Yeah.
He's a wizard.
It's easy.
He's a wizard. Must be nice.
54, 85.
I don't know if you saw, but I potted that last one without saying it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew Genius over
See
here.
that?
Professional.
Hell yeah. Don't play
This
with
lawyer
me
knows
a
how.
lot.
This lawyer knows his pot.
I can multiply.
So according to that math, someone on this table should have aces roughly 1 in 5 times.
Criminal.
It's crazy. I hit the gut shot on the bottom. But on the
Nice
top
flop
board,
for an overpair.
Yeah.
I have spades.
I used to
I have a
prosecute.
pair, so any of my
I
other
did
cards
And
make
you
2 pair. You know?
Nothing for Tall Paul. Just puts in a C-bet on a
And rather than prosecute?
But
not
like,
dry
or
board, but
anything,
relatively
like a
so.
gut
Just
shot,
takes it
you
down.
do the 10s. Like, oh yeah, no problem.
Scheduling,
yeah.
obviously.
No problem.
A lot of people think you can't bluff in PLO.
Government. Tough to play this game.
Mr. D,
Right,
10,
right,
Christian
right,
10,
right.
Miss Steph.
You can make it happen.
Yeah.
Bumba, guys.
Does your work?
Bumba.
Does your work know you gamble? Do they care at all? Like
I own my own firm.
Oh,
Work
so
for myself.
you don't care.
So I do know. My boss does know I'm here right now.
Yeah, you gonna check with the boss on that one?
And he doesn't approve.
He doesn't approve. That's awesome, man. Good for
You
you.
mean your boss doesn't approve of you ordering tequila shots at 12:30 on a Wednesday?
That's true.
This man is living.
So well respected. The courthouse comes here if he needs it.
Why do you think I had to create a name to play under? Try to hide it as much as possible.
That's me, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, okay,
I forgot.
We are
to
doing
ask.
yet another
I wanted
double
to-
board
we'll
bomb
do it
pots. I
next
think we're
time,
doing it
but
as
if you
often as
wanna
the
continue-
players
I
request,
get
and
what I'm saying,
potentially
yeah.
once
It's
in
too late
orbit that
now,
we've
but-
seen
No,
3
let me check.
Discussed before
thus
we-
far.
Let me check. Yeah, no, let's do it. This one.
This one too? No. Well,
I don't want to shop it. That's for you.
25?
Yeah.
oh, this is for the water. Sorry. Could you hand this, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Or, yeah, it doesn't matter. Thanks,
Yeah.
Britt.
Oh. That's from me. Thanks.
Fold.
All 2 6.
1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
You got one too.
Like I'm deep in.
Open-ended for Truthful and Helen. We have not seen an appearance from Helen just yet. We will
I said 5 as like a
highlight Helen as soon as we see her.
Okay. I'll just pay for mine. It's fine. Oh, sorry.
A phenomenal card-playing companion. 8s and deuces for Tall Paul.
Yeah, wait for me, guys.
With some
Wait for Paul.
possibilities up top. A few more now. Drilled the straight. And has a boat on the bottom. This is a great spot for Tall Paul. Nut flush draw for Steph on the bottom. That's pretty much all she's got working. Other than the gutter to the straight. Not going to be good enough. I think that is a very prudent fold. Truthful and Helen trips now the case 8 in his hand with a redraw to the straight, though it is dead. Only boat outs on the bottom.
Looks like more than a
And drawing dead, I believe, up top. I'm getting quicker at seeing these PLO hands. I'm getting faster.
Oh my.
It's a lot of cards to process.
You're the best.
But we're getting there. Dialing in.
Finally found a hand.
Bomb pot expert.
You have a boat on the
Yeah.
I've played enough double board PLO bomb pots to at least
river.
Yeah.
have a tangential understanding.
I turned a set, so it was a good.
On that one just now?
Good thing we took it off.
Oh, I was drawing. I had a shitty hand again. So
Yeah.
It's terrible. Yeah, I want to give you.
My hand wasn't great, but I had 6. So
Just remind me and say, hey, we're on next
yeah.
time.
I'd like. I've heard about rooms running instead of just regular bomb pots, just running ultimate, and it sounds fun.
They'll host anything.
8 people betting on an ultimate hand? Okay.
I used to host a short deck game here.
That's
It only
pretty
lasted for like
chaotic, 'cause
2
you gotta
weeks.
read like which board has the higher hand too.
Oh, we're doing shots.
Players discussing I believe a high-low double board bomb pot in which you do ultimate high and ultimate low on either board.
Supposed to get 5.
20.
Very complicated to those who are not familiar. Very fun to play and very fun to deal. At least I think so. Shaggy ATX. Oh no, oh no! Poker's on. Guess that means I can start drinking. That's the spirit, Shaggy.
Bet 75.
Clubs for Starboy Sam and top pair.
7 fold.
Straight draw as well. That's a massive hand for Starboy Sam.
8 fold.
Nobody else has too much. Couple of gutties out there. Open-ended for Steph. Stone Brick, one of the brickiest turn cards possible.
150.
150.
Starboy Sam showing that he's a regular in PLO. Most people do not find this bets. Basically pushing his equity. Maybe not even betting truly for value. And another brick. That's going to be a dub for Starboy Sam. We got points on the board for Starboy Sam. And Steph lays it down. No hope on the river. And Starboy Sam with the first win of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Guess this guy's missing. Oh, nice. That's awesome.
You know what that means?
Oh yeah, you know that I know that you know.
There we go.
Did he take his?
Was it? No.
He waited?
We're waiting.
Just
He went
gonna
out
wait
to
for him.
Now we're gonna wait for him
He
now.
left?
Yeah.
Gotta walk the dog.
Yeah.
Off the dog, hit the vape. Who brought the dog? Yeah, that's what I was like.
Truthful in seat 1, accompanied by Helen, who we will see at some point. Helen is a bit shorter, a little camera shy maybe, but you'll see her.
Check.
Promise. Clubs for Tall Paul. An 8 for Lucky Long. Valtonius with a naked ace alongside Mr. D's, though they are probably not going to be looking to get in there too much. Pretty good start for Lucky Long. The only 8 available. Down to heads up. Not much changes. Tall Paul picks up a pair, but it's not worth much.
I've had the practice like 4.5 years. Okay.
Lucky Long going to go for a little more value with his ace-king triple eights.
And before you were working for the government?
Yeah.
He's got boat outs to anything that might potentially be ahead of him currently.
Yeah, down near Houston.
The 8-5s of the world.
Okay. Are you from Houston?
I'm from
Not in this world, though. Tall Paul
Okay. Born and raised.
going for a raise here, blocking some boats.
I travel. Yeah, Austin, Round Rock.
Has clubs for a little bit of a
Okay.
lifeboats. No way. Lucky Long lays it down.
Example.
Too farther than like an hour and a half.
Tall Paul getting it through. Can't bluff in PLO.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tall Paul can bluff in PLO. Love his sweatshirt as well. I'm just here for the
To
pot.
watch a stream. Is that just telling me?
Would you believe me if I told you a random 4 cards right now?
Well, if you're telling me a random 4 cards, I feel like I shouldn't believe you because I feel like.
I had a king, a 5, and 2 4s.
Nice. Not lying, right?
I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
4 pretty
Check it
random
out on
cards.
the stream, bro. That's all you got to do. This will exist in perpetuity on our Lodge local channel.
45.
Mimi says he played with Mr. Starboy Sam, who also mentioned this pre-stream, that he played the Heads Up PLO tourney at Lodge San Antonio over the weekends. Did you play Heads Up with Sam? How'd he do? Sounds like you didn't do so well bubbling the events. That is unfortunate. Victoria says, I love the stream and subscribed, loving all the new streams. Also my price range. Now maybe I can check out the Lodge next time I visit Texas. Absolutely. That is exactly what this stream is designed to do. Make it a little more inclusive for all of our regulars here in the building.
Check.
They do.
165.
Doesn't matter.
Just a 10, I think. Good for
All right.
crits, but Steph, you're going to take the pot
Y'all
away
ready for
for
this?
him. From him.
Christian, thank you very much.
And take it down.
Cheers. I'm coming over there. Coming over there.
To the great game.
Paul.
To the great game. And there's Helen. I told you. She'd make an appearance.
Salud.
Cheers.
Hello, brother.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Phenomenal. Displayed in all her majesty exactly
Big ass.
how she should be. Oh, she's shy. I told you she's camera shy.
Tequila.
Everything's bigger in Texas, remember?
Good stuff. You drink
How
stuff?
phenomenal. That is
Yeah.
What's the blue moon?
the Helen from Truthful and Helen.
I like beer.
Single shot.
Oh, you like beer?
Yeah, I like craft beer and stuff.
The new Lodge
some
live
good
stream
craft beers.
mascot.
Yeah, I was just talking about that yesterday. Like in Quebec, we have good beer culture, like
Really?
craft beer and stuff, and the US.
Yeah.
But everywhere else in the world, it's
They don't really have that good of
no,
craft beers,
but,
yeah.
Especially I like sour beers or fruity beers.
Oh,
and
really?
US and
Oh,
Quebec
they have a
have
lot
like
of that.
some of the best. Yeah.
A lot of breweries around here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I love that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, little
just play?
little pick me up.
Or you work?
I run an online
Drinks are
poker.
flowing, chips are
But
flowing.
I have a few hundred players and then I do a sports book also. I do that for a while.
The dream.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Sometimes.
Budgie Poker says 100% going to bring my bird if I get on this stream. That would be a first. If you want to be the very first to bring a bird,
And I didn't sleep.
Crushed it.
I was
to Poker at the Lodge live stream.
Yeah, it was horrible. Actually.
No one's gonna stop you.
It's not
Because
always.
I'll say
people
that.
want to play, and I had to be there to give the money. And
Yeah, it's that's why I'm always just like falling asleep at the table sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
Is it just
your phone
constantly-
just go? I'm sure my phone's going off.
yeah.
nonstop.
Like I had to stay awake until people stop playing at like 3, 4, 5
I'm
in the
so
morning, and
used
then
to
new
having my
players
phone
want to
in my
start
hand,
playing
like
at like 6 a.m.
Oh, do you
so-
have to stay awake like while they're playing?
Yeah, you're like a drug dealer, bro. They want their stuff. You know?
Yeah, because the club I was running, it was like they send me the transfer,
Yeah.
I
Right.
send the chips.
Exactly.
and I
There's the
print all
cumulative winnings. Mr. D's
That's
Yeah.
why I hired
running
her
over
out.
the
So I was like,
table,
you know,
up $800 right there
and then, like,
alongside
someone
Steph.
can
Starboy Sam.
just
For
send,
sure.
send people.
It's a good thing he ran well in the Heads Up PLO tournament, assuming he cashed,
24 hours probably.
because he's down a little bit of money today, about 1,400.
Oh, yeah, that was good. What was that?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was an Ajo?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
whatever you said.
Don Julio.
Was that like Casamigos? Oh, no, never mind.
Dog?
How about dog? Helen?
5 goals.
He looking right at
I'm
you.
like, yeah, no, I was
Yes,
like,
that is my name.
Yeah, his cards are full.
Oh, go ahead.
7 goals.
I was looking for a server. I looked over, it's just Helen over there. Like, oh.
Yes, I can bring you an Evian.
25 or 20.
20.
Helen.
Chris.
Race.
Cute.
Go.
2 goals. 3 goals.
Daltonius puts on the 3 bets
5 goals.
with suited king,
All this new smells.
Jack 8. Starboy Sam makes the call, and so does Steph. Steph with some possibilities here. But currently, Daltonius has the best hand with top 2. I think we're going to see a 3-way turn, if I had to guess.
So sick to you.
And we do.
So sick.
One of the best possible turns for Steph. Starboy Sam now with a pair and a few ways to make a straight.
Bet 100.
Though Tony is still with the best hand. Jacks and 7s.
Sammy, how much do you have left? 5, 6.
And we are 3 ways to the river as well. Disaster for Daltonius.
Check.
Queens and 9s, I believe, for Steph and Starboy Sam. They're going to chop up Mr. Daltonius.
Oh, no, that's not good.
29.
Fuck.
Queen 9, Queen 9.
You're not even close.
God, what did you guys call me with on the flop? These guys are sickos.
Oh, yeah, they're sick. Trust me.
Yeah, I play.
No, they definitely win. I can't win. I'm just sad how I lost.
Yeah. I accidentally,
Thank you.
I was really annoyed with Shree doing like the 2-3 minute hand funerals, like every
Oh, really?
fucking hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
just
like,
looking
you're
at
giving
you,
hard,
you
you're
know
like,
you
you know you
lose when you
lose,
look at your
like,
hand back to the board. What Dalton was just doing.
Yeah.
What am I missing? What am I missing?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
give your
Yeah,
hands
yeah,
funeral.
yeah. How did I lose when
Yeah,
I
I
flopped
hate
2
that.
pair?
Holding
And
together.
so one time he was doing that for like the 5th hand in a row, and I just started playing taps on my phone. Just
Listen, it
Like
is
the river, like,
tradition.
everyone shows down. He's like,
yeah.
You
He
flop
would
a
not
massive
have
hand
pick
and
my
lose by
phone.
the river.
That
You
was a
have
mistake.
you don't want to.
to give funeral
You don't wanna
rights
send- You don't want to piss Shree off.
Yeah.
for the money and the hand that you lost.
He's the funniest.
You have to pay respects. I'm sure if many players could, they would put their cards and their hand on a little boat, ship it off into the sea,
45.
fire a ceremonial arrow, lit a flame,
I don't.
and give their hands the proper
Who's
rights
got in
I
that
don't know.
Crown
I
Royal
was playing
bag?
1-2 earlier.
as
and
it
I
travels
just-
into the
Oh
next
my
world,
God.
because that
I
hand
was
is
late
dust.
for the game, right?
You got a million bucks
So we
over
got
there.
no. It's just reds.
What are those, like 5K chips over there?
Dumps out yellows.
60. Like that one, Steph? Oh, that's an Austin classic.
The what?
That's an Austin classic.
Yeah, really?
Mm-hmm. That one in 60.
15.
All right, I'm adding. I don't know how much,
you,
but can
yeah.
I add on like 3
Yeah, how you know?
or like whatever?
The name, but now the accent. But
Oh, yeah.
So, did you grow up there? Or?
Oh no.
Here, we'll do an even
I'm
amount.
from New York.
1,
Okay.
2.
Yeah. I went to
3,
Vietnam,
4.
I think.
I'll
You
do
went to
5.
Vietnam?
Yeah,
When did you go?
a few times, like in the
Really?
when I finished university, like for a few years, I travel a bit everywhere. But Southeast Asia is my favorite part of the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go. I appreciate.
Yeah, I love Southeast Asia. So
When
I went
when's the
a
last
few
time you went there?
times. Like 2 years ago, I think.
I went there 2 years ago.
Really? I went like few months, like.
What time period?
It was probably like
Oh.
March.
Okay.
March to August or something like that.
Oh, you went when it's hot.
Yeah, yeah.
I went like 2024, like January.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, during our New Year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, so it's really good. Where did you stay?
I mean, it was all over. Like
All
I
over?
went to Thailand, Laos,
Okay.
Cambodia, Vietnam,
Where?
Indonesia.
What cities in Vietnam did you go to?
All in.
I had a feeling
Okay,
Mr. Tall
this
Paul
time
was going to
I
go for it here.
went to the Hajang Loop.
He is
Yeah.
proving
The Halong Bay.
the exception to the rule that you can't bluff in PLO.
Yeah, and
Wow, and Crit's going to make the call here.
You got it?
No.
Neither do I.
I mean, a few.
You're
cities
ahead.
I
Nothing but a pair of
names,
sevens.
but
Wild.
all over the country.
Wild call
You go to
there
Ho Chi Minh?
Pocket 8.
from Crit. He does have an open-ended straight draw.
Like,
And
I
then,
thought you didn't have a
what is
fucking
this?
5.
This
You were-
city,
you
I
were right.
forget
Tall
the
Paul
word,
going to
but you
need
get a lo- I
some
mean,
help
you get
here.
a lot.
And wow, he's got 10 outs, but 9 of them
Well, now I
apparently
I'm showed
are
up
dead.
first, like,
the Nang?
10 outs and 9 of them are in the muck? Are you kidding me?
You're alive. Yeah, that's why.
What a disaster, dude.
Yeah, it's a nice area. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I went
First
to the-
one to Crit when they run it twice. This is a $2,400 pot, biggest pot of the day.
Phu Quoc. It's a very southern tip.
Okay.
And the second to Crit, he wins a $2,400 pot.
I don't
A
think
1-2-5 game with nothing but a pair of 8s.
And so you have.
Yeah, he has me covered.
Absolutely wild.
I'm the.
Did he get it straight twice or something? What happened?
He fucking bet called a pair of 8s on that board,
He's open-ended.
and he had the best.
Now I can add more?
The 8s are good?
Is it him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I knew
I
he
don't know.
didn't
He
have a
doesn't fold the bluffs. I don't know if I want to add.
Absolutely wild.
That's Crit poker over there.
Let me.
Yeah, I knew he
Crit
raised. I knew he
poker.
raised with absolute bull. I almost jammed the flop on you.
Can I-
'cause
how
was
much
like, what
can
the
I add,
fuck?
like a
You
1,000?
don't have a fucking 5. Like,
How much?
I have like 2,300.
2,500.
Uh,
All right, I'll put a.
yeah.
I'll put
You can
some.
tell him I had 2,000.
2,000.
And we are matching the stack. This game is
Hey, we got
about
a
to
friendly
get
game at the
much
stream
bigger.
If you guys want to play?
going well off the rails.
It's only gonna get
Yeah, I'm
better.
trying to get content, you know?
Me too. I mean, I knew you didn't have anything.
Yeah, that was amazing content. Yeah.
Nice hand.
Yeah, and everyone in there is gonna be like, I don't understand. Like, what are either of
Wait,
them
isn't
doing?
that guy just an idiot? Yep.
Both of them are idiots. Who played it worse, Long? Me or Christian?
Daltonius adding on.
Turn, pocket 8s, just bet calling.
Tall Paul topping up to 25.
I missed Pam.
Christian,
No longer a friendly 1-2-5 game. We have potential for some real movement
Oh,
I knew he didn't.
in the wallets of these players.
Christian said, screw it. I got outs.
Yeah.
that's
he
call.
says, I know I don't have a 5.
I had 8.
Yeah, he had 8.
I don't care.
Must be nice.
Hard to make a pair.
What do you want me to do?
Hard to make a pair indeed in PLO, apparently. Apparently.
Gotta start with one stupid bluff.
I mean,
Nobody check raises turn as a bluff, Christian. Have you played poker before?
Queen high board is good for Tall Paul. He's got the best of it with diamonds. Pretty
There's levels to this
good
shit.
start. Couple of live 2-pair outs for Starboy Sam and Steph. Ooh, a jack there, taking it away from Tall Paul.
50.
Starboy Sam and Steph, I believe, with 2-pair once that river comes in on the graphics. Graphics?
Add a call.
Queen high flush.
Graphics?
Scoop a doop. Scoop a doop.
Oh, it was the jack of diamonds. All right, yeah, that's not going to be good. That's all Paul does. Gets the money with a small little C bet there.
D money. Putting that straddle on. Hey, that's my boy.
This is my problem with
That's
screen games. This is like,
No?
yeah, this is a bomb pot.
That's
Yeah.
Daltonius.
You like that name?
I love that name, man.
That's fucking
Daltonius.
Sick ass name, bro.
I think it's a sick ass name.
Yeah, your name's Crit Poker.
That's not bad, dude. That's pretty good too. Crit
What?
Poker?
What do you mean it's not sick? That's you.
That's pretty good.
That's you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
I used to go work out and then I would go play in Cherokee with a tank top and they started calling me Daltonius.
I love it.
So in Cherokee, that's my nickname.
Bring out the tank top.
I don't really wear tanks in here.
Why the fuck?
He even asked pre-stream, yo, can I wear a tank on stream? Is that okay? Don't fold on me now, Daltonius.
Me too.
Oh, wow.
Can't be all of it.
Somebody who is also
Me too.
Oh, my God.
insufferably jacked. I get it. We got to show off every now and then.
Hold it, hold it. I check.
Long's a good liar. I thought he was Mexican for like a couple months.
Oh, yeah. I know like 3 other Mexicans named Long.
You do?
They told me it was Longoria. You know?
Did Longoria?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I thought Long was short for Longoria. I believed it.
Helen making her way back onto the scene, it seems. Daltonius
Got
with
that native hair.
just the nutters up top.
Dude, at least once a week.
Hearts on bottom for Steph.
Yeah,
Daltonius has a fantastic hand to play very aggressively. He's got the best flush blocker and
Yeah.
what
Yeah, I
was
can
top
see it, like,
sets
I love
on the
it.
top board. Very surprised he's not going
But no, I'm not.
for all of it.
Better we got some of that money every month.
That'd be nice, right?
That would be a hand I'd be piling the money in
Check.
in an attempt to make your opponent fold their half of the equity. You'd see
I might actually want to like.
a lot of the strategy.
Wow, I'm actually the worst.
Oh,
A little bit.
I didn't even know I had that in my hand.
Oh, disaster. That's why. I had a feeling. I was like, Dalton knows what he's doing.
7 9s is good on
It's
bottom.
the shroom.
Very surprised to not see
That's the problem. I didn't take any shrooms.
I think so.
more aggression with the ace of hearts. Didn't realize.
4 times. God.
Got to double check
Honestly,
your cards.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. That was
It matters, but it doesn't
Is
matter.
there,
Because I don't think it would have been effective. Even if you pot the river, I don't think that. I don't think it matters.
No, I tried to bluff Christian and he refused. So
Said no.
now I'm in the game for 3.
I said you shall not pass.
Shall not pass.
You said I have
You
pair.
like, you like butter rings?
I have pair. Yo, did you
Wait.
see that they're
Yeah.
re-releasing them in theaters this week?
Really?
They
Yeah,
did it last
extend-
week.
What?
Yeah, Fellowship. Actually, I think all 3
What-
movies are available.
What
at
was
the,
your favorite? Because I like the Twin Towers, bro.
Flicks Brewhouse right across the
The
street.
Twin Towers.
I think there's all 3.
The first is my favorite. Fellowship's my favorite.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yes,
I'm a
the
second
guy.
heralded
walking, but
The Twin
I'm a
Towers.
big
The Two
fan.
Towers.
Lord of the Rings. There we go. Episode 2, the
second
Twin
one.
Towers.
We're gonna go, me and my wife were gonna go this past weekend, but let's get, like, zoom in camera 2. But she didn't want to because it was 4 hours long, you know?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. You don't want to sit in the same theater seat
Nah,
with
the
stale
second one's
popcorn
so
for
much
4 hours. It's
action.
crazy.
Like, the first
In
one's
this
like-
day and age,
like
our
lost story
attention
and
spans
get
can't
it
keep
going
up with that.
The last one is like a mix. Like, it's good.
Yeah.
But the second one's so much action, bro.
It's
That's
just,
action.
there's my only issue with the second, I still love it, but it just, too many different storylines. They had to keep switching
Right.
back and forth too many times.
Right. I get what you're saying.
The first and third get a little more condensed.
Right. I like the action. So
It is great. I mean,
I
it's
don't mind
great
if there's like action over here, action over there. You know what I mean?
Helm's Deep is the best battle, dude. I mean,
Come on, bro.
Helm's Deep confirmed the
bro.
best battle in the whole
I'm sure
Lord of the
you did at
Rings
some point.
trilogy.
You must have played Counter-Strike, right?
A little bit.
There was a custom map called Helm's Deep,
Oh, really?
and I remember playing that as a kid around
Yeah?
when Lord of the Rings came out. And, oof.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, CS is crazy.
Jackson 8s for Starboy Sam. Let's see if he can come up in the
Hasn't changed now
later
in 15 years.
hands of the stream. He's had a pretty rough start.
All the hacks. they're
Mr.
all
Tall
on.
Paul, nothing but a naked ace. Only a gutter redraw. And some 2 pair outs, I think.
Nice hand.
Steph's going to lay it down as well. And Starboy Sam on the come up.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Oh, wow.
That was unexpected.
Oh, there we
She's
go.
awesome. She comes up to you in the room and just wants to sit with you.
Hi, Helen.
There's the cumulative winnings.
He knows.
Crits up the most by far, up $1,500 after that $2,400 pot against Mr. Tall Paul. Mr. D's up 800 quietly at this point, had aces 18 times in the first 10 hands.
She's like, this guy.
You do the math on that. Starboy Sam, even after winning a few pots, still stuck the most, about 1,400. And Tall Paul's now got Helen in the lap. We were told Helen is a clinger.
Best day of my life. Yeah.
A lap dog, appropriately sized, I will say. There she is. We need more camera work on Helen.
Oh, I got stacked.
Well, me personally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might not be having as good a day as I am.
Ace, queen, queen, jack, double suited for Steph. Very nice, pretty playable hands.
I don't get them like you guys.
No net Wednesday.
3 and 4 bet.
No net Wednesday.
No net Wednesday. Let's go.
No Knit Wednesday, indeed. The new title of this game. Let's go. Crit with nut diamonds and straight potential. Steph's in there with just pretty much a naked overpair, backdoor spades.
Hell yeah.
Diamonds do not help the queens. Crits looking pretty good. I'd like to see a small bet here from Crits. Somewhere in the neighborhood of $75. We take it. We'll take the 90. No bet small enough, I think, for naked queens. And he takes it down.
I put my arm out like this, and she just smashes her head down into it.
She just sucks onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll fall asleep. Did she fall asleep on my arm one day while we were playing? It's like you can't move her either. Just goes up. You feel bad too.
And wow, they heard me. More camera work to Helen, please. And we got it.
Yeah, she gets around.
Helen's great. I'm a fan.
Producer Maestro Matt Sweeney on cameras today. He said, I got you.
Stiff my shoes. Like, yeah, it was great.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
You know how when someone's like eating or getting massage, they like tighten up and never play any hands anymore?
I'm just kidding, bro.
I think I'm going straight to 0. Just, I'm good.
Ooh.
Ooh, good luck, Helen.
I'll
I call. 90.
No, not open.
It is open. Yeah, I raised 45 over 10. It's 90, right?
It has to be 100 to reopen.
Yeah.
Am I an idiot? Gosh.
That's why. That's why I contemplated calling.
Good luck.
We've got
How many dealers does it take to make a pot size bet?
aces for Truthful and Helen. Truthful probably wish he had a little bit more money in front of him. Everybody's got some good cards in this one. Double suited, not double suited, but pretty good hand for Daltonius. Just flopping the stones. He's going to bet the full pots. Maybe a little greedy, given that he blocks a lot of the board. There's not a lot of draws available except a straight draw. Maybe just trying to get Starboy Sam out of there and get a heads up with Mr. Truthful and Miss Helen.
Thank you.
A pair and a pair.
Oh my God.
Oh, you hit a set of jacks? Gotta have a jack.
Case jack on the board. That is true. And Truthful is going to need quite a bit of help in the form of an ace, both of which it seems are dead. What a shame. Running it twice. Oh, or a 10, maybe? Or a queen, excuse me.
Oh, yeah, queen's no good. Sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty much very
Just, yeah.
strong, very thin. Very thin. Well, another chance. No.
Seven.
Small chance there on the bottom for a straight for Truthful. Doesn't come. Daltonius' top set is going to hold.
Get to visit Helen.
And scoop.
Can I still
No,
see
you
her?
can't.
Okay. I'm the worst.
He's a little occupied at the moment.
Thank you, thank you.
Not really showing it, man. Been playing all morning.
There's the cumulative winnings. Crit is up 1,600 on the day. Mr. D's up 809. Steph up
Mad at myself.
$460. Starboy Sam stuck about 1,300. Tall Paul down about $1,000.
Do we pay Tom?
Daltonius up a nickel.
Yeah, we have to pay Tom. That's crazy. I'm taking another hat.
Daltonius says we gotta pay time in here. That's crazy.
Straddle 20.
I'm taking another hat. Each one of these players did receive a complimentary piece of merchandise at the start of the show. That is also something that will be done
Thank you.
with some regularity, I understand, for the weekly PLO stream. Just a little member appreciation, a little show that we care about our members. And back-to-back big hands here for Daltonius.
I should have left him alone.
I'm banned. Did you see my hand?
I will later if you could enter it.
Daltonius with just a flat here on the button with kings. No suit to the ace. I still think this hand qualifies as a 3-bet. Let me get expert Andrew Nemi on the case to verify. I know he's out there, the poker PLO savant, as I said earlier. Top 2 for Dalton. Not a full-sized pot bet, about 2/3, pretty solid.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
And Lucky Long says, let's go. I can make a straight a couple of ways, and I've got top pair.
What do you have?
Ace,
Have
queen
double
with a
gutter.
Double gutter.
The old double gutty.
Looking for a queen, looking for that king.
No kings left. Yeah, kings
For
too.
the 8.
Yeah.
Daltonius ahead for now. Let's see what comes.
Queen right away.
Disaster.
Jack.
Lucky Long. Wow, just a bow.
I mean,
Didn't need that second queen. Probably would have rather saved it for the second run out,
lucky
but
long, baby.
let's see.
Do you have diamonds? No. I can't, man. I took Italian. All my faces are.
Great, 10-9.
Wow.
Oh, lucky long.
That is going to be a scoop.
Lucky long.
It's my fault for not 3-betting.
Sick. Nice.
Boom.
Wow.
Yeah, I deserve that.
A scoop
But I'm preoccupied.
You're good, you're
for
good.
Lucky Long, appropriately named.
Oh, yeah.
What's the total?
460.
460. All right. Nice hand. All right, I'm gonna add 5. Lucky bag.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's the cumulative winnings. Crit up 1,600. Lucky Long now in the black, up $200. Daltonius significantly more stuck. He was up a nickel last hand, down
God, I changed my
a
mind
bigger
3
nickel
times in my
the
head.
next one.
So stupid.
Adds on another $500. No longer small ball PLO.
After that one, buddy.
Dude, I'll take you dinner anytime.
Some of these stacks reaching upwards of
I want you to pick your
3K.
dinner place. How about that?
Where you want to go? Yeah, you pick.
Carl's Jr. Well, you don't want me to pick.
No, you don't want me to
You
pick.
don't want me to
He's gonna take me. He's gonna rinse me there.
You ever heard of a giraffe hotel? West
No.
Texas? Oh, that's where we're
Let's go.
Giraffe hotel.
Yeah, you get to
That's
have
all
dinner with
weird.
giraffes, and then they wait you.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's where it's like $1,000 a night.
No way.
He
Okay.
said anywhere I want. Hell yeah, dude.
Raise 150.
Lucky Long, double suited pairs. Starboy Sam picks up the birds with the suits. Also 2 pairs in the hole. We've had some big hands show up already in this game.
$300.
300.
Goes for the 4-bet min click up to $300. Probably just looking to isolate Lucky Long, get everybody else out of the
You guys
pots.
are gonna see naked man.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, that
Definitely just a flat here from Lucky Long, I think, is what makes the most sense. Even though his hand is very good, it's not normally one that you want to go all the way with.
I'm mad at myself, not anyone else.
10 high board could be a disaster. There's the all-in for Starboy Sam in a pretty good spot here. An overpair for Lucky Long. Backdoor diamonds available. Backdoor straights available. How lucky we feeling, Long?
Backdoor straights. 430.
Is it enough to fold? He's probably got a decent inkling that his hand is no good. Nobody 4-bets pre, ships it on a 10 high board with stone nothing.
Yep.
What, Mom?
And just like that, we are
There's no 9 coming.
playing at 2K pots. So, excuse me, $1,600 pots.
I just hit a stat. Jack 9 double one time.
4 outs.
Yeah, 9.
Did I hear one time? We're going one time, guys.
Put an 8 for a sweat. Put a queen for a sweat.
Sweat.
Nice hand.
Doesn't come. Starboy Sam on the way up. Lucky Long.
What was it do?
Sam,
Didn't have the chips for very long.
The pot was huge already. Nice hand, man.
Seed 1 coming in for 200.
And there's the winnings for you. Crit, still topping the charts at 1,600, followed by Mr. D's and Steph. Lucky Long, now down 545. Starboy Sam was stuck nearly $1,600, now only down 440, on the way back to the top. You can see how fast it comes, how fast it goes here in the streets of PLO.
I keep thinking you're gonna mug my cards. It's like
You got the next round?
she's just like
My
right
man.
there. No.
Let's go.
5 players.
Top 2 for Steph, gutter for Mr. D's. Not much going on for anyone else. Top pair for Starboy Sam, excuse me, and open-ended with backdoor diamonds. That's a little something going on. Taking it 3 ways. And just about for Steph, pretty much
Always one hand weight.
pretty much just destroying the equity of the other 2 players. Starboy Sam going for it, though. Trying to find out right where he's at. He's probably going to hear it loud and proud.
400 raise.
From Miss Steph from Montreal.
Oh my God! Wow.
7 folds.
Wow. She was able to
we
carry
order those?
5 drinks.
Sam ordered them.
Absolute professional
You don't get one.
staff
You don't get one,
that
buddy.
we have here. Hostess all the way up to the commentator.
Oh, I have my hands back now.
I can do
Carrying
one more.
5
Yeah.
drinks at one time. No
got it
serving
on that
tray
stream.
needed
Oh, driving? Who's
for
driving?
stellar server Brittany.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Brittany.
Yeah, thank you, Brittany.
And there is the straights for Starboy Sam. He got what he wanted,
400.
Wait for everybody.
400
Oh,
and a call.
but did he really? And just a call from Steph.
both.
Easy come, easy go, folks.
Didn't like the king.
$1,800 pots.
Good raise on the turn.
Oh.
Good raise on the turn.
Dog.
You know, D's only plays aces, kings, queens,
And
so.
you know what? I think I'm still
How much?
getting
370.
used so much to the PLO that I'm like, oh, if I flat, what if someone gets a straight on the river?
yeah,
What
you
do I
have
mean?
to
I have a
raise
boat,
Yeah.
but yes. Oh, I'm gone.
much?
Jeez.
50 more.
50
Oh,
more.
50.
I mean, that's only.
Because I have no choice to call.
Chance of me hitting it.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Nice hand.
Thanks.
So still.
I knew she had 9.
And the king on the river would have been an absolute
guys ready for this?
travesty.
Y'all ready for this?
Someone had folded 2 kings with a gutter.
Thank you very
Sorry.
much.
Here's Sam.
Yeah.
There's a very nice cheers all the way around the table.
I'm coming around here.
Here's Helen.
Absolute
Paul? Stop, Paul?
camaraderie here at Lodge Kart Club in the PLO streets. Let's go all the way around the table with him. Daltonius, finally!
Yeah.
The tank.
That is smooth.
But I had so
Finally brings him
little
out.
left
About
because I
time.
thought that I think I have.
Who needs a lime? I don't need a lime.
And straddle. 7 called.
I knew you had a 9, just hope you didn't have it picked.
Yeah.
Why you ever had the jacket on, I don't know. You can't name yourself Daltonius without showing people why.
And I can't check, because
No, that's
you
it.
bet I got to call anyway. so it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
exactly, yeah. And I had so little left that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20. 3 called. 4 called. 5 called.
Starboy Sam, a little bit of a kind of raggedy hand. You don't love having 3 to his suits. Some suited gaps, nothing drawing to the nuts. Maybe just trying to play, maybe a little steamy.
Check.
5 check.
Check.
Truthful and Helen with top 2 pair.
100.
Says good enough.
3 4 called.
This is Pilot in Omaha. I cannot bet more than the pots. And there's Helen yet again.
I heard put. Never mind.
Showing love to stream hostess Brittany.
Yeah.
Commendation for bringing in 5 drinks at one time.
$10 bump.
Oh yes, we're on.
Hell yeah.
Let me go. I'm running back. Let me get my 100 ready for you.
Come on. Come on.
You called now?
You're getting this one. You're getting
No, I'm gonna get 100 ready. We're flipping on.
And wow, it feels like an eternity since we've seen the last bomb pots because of all the action
It just
from these previous hands.
instead of
3 all-in
playing a
moments
split pot game,
in a row, all above $1,000 in a 1-2-5 game.
both boards.
If you didn't think there was action here at the Lodge, you were wrong. And there's a close-up of Helen.
You takes it all
Exactly.
the
Yeah,
best.
it's,
Okay.
it's just a
Fantastic.
who gets the best hand out of like their
Okay.
4 and the 10 in the middle, basically,
Okay, okay.
for the 2 boards.
But you don't combine all 10.
Yeah.
What a
you don't
perfect
combine
poker
them. As soon as I said
companion.
that, I was like, English.
Beautiful camera work from
That's me.
super producer Meister Matt Sweeney.
That's me too.
This guy knows what he's about.
That was sick.
Can't run the show if you can't do every job.
Check.
Check. 7 check. 8 check. Bet 15.
So sick. Me fold.
2 3 calls. 4 calls.
I'm going to let these graphics settle for saying too much.
7 calls.
And settled they have. Truthful and Heaven. Helen, I cannot get that right one time. Top sets on the bottom board. Aces up top and a heart draw. And the hearts come in. Excellent hand for Truthful and Heaven. I'm going to get it right eventually. Truthful and Helen.
30.
Where you from?
And trips for Mr. D's on the bottom.
Oh, no,
But they are dead to the top boats.
San Antonio? Yeah,
To the
I
nuts.
got the second round, man. I was up 3-1.
Nobody's got hearts up top either.
Jack 8-7.
Except for
turned to 8.
Mr. Truthful.
Dude, heads up PLO is tough.
So I got him to even, and then the very next hand I had pocket kings and hearts, and all hearts came up, and he had ace high hearts.
Eight's full of kings for Mr. D's. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, and then he won. And then he went on to win the whole thing.
Oh, damn.
Crit putting money in absolutely dead here.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was, but it was a fun time though.
It was 1K, right? 1K
Yeah,
buy?
yeah.
How many entries did they get?
32.
32?
That's all it was, max 32.
Oh, max 32.
She likes the back.
So you don't have to win 4 times to be champion.
Tens full of 5s for Crit on bottom is also drawing stone dead. Got some big hands in this double board. Bomb pots, a lot to look at, a lot of cards to see. Crit's going to dust a couple $100
No,
more.
I used to. I used to live there for like 6 years.
Okay. But now you're
You don't blame him, really.
I go back and forth.
Cool. You,
He's got
There's a casino
trips up top now as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, there's a lot of MGM,
MGM.
Goes for a donk bet.
Motor City.
Not loving seeing the jam for sure, and I think that is going to, unfortunately, price him in unavoidably. Let's see what we got.
He's already all in.
Mr. D's, 8's full of kings.
And a 10.
He's going to chop with Crit on the side for 10's full of 5s. But for the main,
I'm
sorry.
That's
Okay,
a
man.
5 card, yeah.
Mr. D's takes the top board. Truthful and Helen is going to take
I got a side
The bottom.
Side chop that way, main chop.
At least you didn't have them.
Yeah, that's true.
BW Bucks says, have a drink, Mr. Potter.
Out of position.
I just might. These players are passing around enough drinks. Why not?
Yes, I can. Everybody has it. Everyone has it. It's crazy.
Yeah, look at that flop for me.
It's very rare that people get to the river and don't have it in a PLO double board. Bomb pots. There's the cumulative winning. Steph is up 1,500. Crits up 12. Mr. D's up 770.
Mitigated my losses.
Starboy Sam and Tall Paul stuck over 1,000.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to try to get
I made it.
something else.
I made it.
So I'm planning to go like maybe a few cities
At
in the
least for our
US.
heads
And
The Poker Vikings says we need all the commentators on the felt together with a few dealers. That would make for a great stream and bragging rights.
But yeah, on the streams.
Yeah, like
We got 150 people watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting our
me too.
secondary channel, Locals at the Lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
We will be streaming games on this both Mondays and Wednesdays every week, featuring local players from our fantastic card club,
Yeah, I haven't ate.
The Lodge. This is a game like any other you would see on the floor.
I don't like to eat on the poker table.
A 1-2-5 PLO game
Take Thanos.
featured on Wednesdays and a classic 1-2 featured on Mondays.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
can just smack the shit out of you.
That would wake me up and also hurt my head even more.
Yeah, if we got all the commentators on the felts,
Not allowed
me,
to take drugs on the stream.
Skull Mike, Slick Rick,
Well, not if you tell people.
there would be endless blood.
You say you're from Michigan, but just here for the poker? Okay, how long are you here for?
Till tomorrow. I've been here since last Thursday.
Daltonius
Yeah, I've been playing for almost every
saying hello to the new stream
Yeah, but I'll probably go back
mascots
to San Antonio and play.
as we take this one to
Stay there.
5
I
ways,
got a lot of
clubs,
people there, so
Okay,
the games are good.
yeah.
or crits.
Check.
Just quads for Tall Paul.
4 checks.
Nothing but the nuts. No reason not to slow play. Let somebody catch up and hang themselves. Checks it back on the flop.
100. 2.
Mr. Lucky Long is going to take a stab at it. Starboy Sam drilled a 10 on the turn. Tall Paul. What do I do? What do I do with the nuts here? I think I'm just going to call. Just see what happens.
4. 7 call.
All right, check the deck.
Check the deck, he said. Mr. D's also with a couple of queens. Some potential for disaster.
Check.
That's one of the cards. A straight now for Lucky Long.
Mind I check out the 1,000?
Yeah.
I never see a chip this big. It's crazy.
They're just like awkwardly big.
Checks all the way
Yeah,
to Tall
small
Paul,
compared
which
to
is
everything else, yeah.
somewhat surprising.
You know why? They do
Though, given the cards that came out, there's a lot of boats available.
Stands out a little more.
I like
I honestly think
the fact that Tall Paul did not get greedy here. You can't get greedy when you lock up so much of the
they've got
board.
lots of
Yeah,
pinks
yeah,
and
yeah.
yellows.
Yeah, okay, fair enough, yeah.
It's better to bet large with a hand, something like pocket
And
eights.
I think it's
That
orange.
unblocks some sevens full.
Orange is 25.
Lucky Long is going to pay it off, though.
Not
Do you do any of the bigger streams?
about that yet.
Shown the quads.
I mean,
This
it's
is
your first
I've
stream.
ever played on stream.
Okay.
What do you have?
And it's a disaster. Tall Paul.
7-7.
They're holding
taking it down.
That's big.
Yeah,
The
it's
5-10
crazy.
streams.
Right.
I play a 5-10 game, but they just quickly turn into
Yeah, crazy.
For example.
10, 20, 40, 80.
Yeah,
match
yeah.
the
And
stack.
people
Everyone's
get-
got
yeah.
25 grand.
People get stuck.
Cinnabon's drunk and blind jamming for 5,000. JB's matching him.
Yeah. Like all.
That would have been the one time I would actually play No Limit. I don't want to get on that one.
I mean, it's
I think
a
I can
great
figure out
game if
that
you
game with
can-
2 cards.
Yeah. It's a great game. I mean, Cinnabon runs his Hold'em game.
Yeah.
That's like that, but slightly smaller.
Yeah,
a
it's
little more
advertised as
realistic.
1-3, but it's 10-20 roughly.
Oh, no. That.
Christian and
Hell yeah.
I.
Hell yeah.
So
Heads up.
sick.
Heads up with my muse.
So sick.
Check.
How do you check in the dark like that?
Check start.
You got one of the thousands now.
Yeah, change. We're beginners, we're doing well.
I'm not complaining.
20.
20.
We'll see at the end of the stream, though.
60.
There he is.
Yeah.
60.
Snap call?
Snap.
Lucky Long makes it
That was so
60.
fast.
Just think about it for like at least a minute.
Have you ever seen the call that fast? I check.
Check.
Crit
don't
snaps him
believe
off
I've
here
done
with
it.
trips.
Yeah, bet big.
160.
And Long's going to get there
Alright.
on the turn with diamonds.
I call.
You have full house?
150.
Nope.
155.
Shit.
Long maybe a little gun shy
Yeah.
after that last hand.
Uh,
Asked if Crit had a bow before he even turned the cards over.
Oh my god. So sick dealer.
Oh, sick.
How'd you feel about your dark check when the sixes came out?
Pretty
Thank you.
good.
He was like,
Pretty
oh,
good.
he's
Yeah,
about
I
to
grabbed him.
light. He's like, I got a
Oh,
boat
baby.
draw.
It's always like, then the diamond comes. And
Yeah.
Daltonius triceps bigger than my head.
Diamond comes. Make
Yeah.
it even better.
Making his way back in.
Without the
Finally
fourth
took
diamond, maybe I-
the jacket off.
Just check raise him one time on the river.
Christian has to see what my cards are. It's like a thing.
I think if you saw your cards, he would have check raised.
Yeah. Now what a what? Snap. Called.
Yeah, you got a 9.
Straddles.
Fuck it.
3 fold. 3 fold, 4 fold. 5 fold.
45.
45, right? 7 fold.
Aces for Crit. We've seen aces more today than the last 3 PLO streams.
What happened while I was gone? Whoa.
Did 1 fold?
Christian tried to pretend he had trips. I didn't believe him and tried to bluff him. He didn't believe me and called with a pair of 8s.
Oh, that was like an hour ago. I was here for that.
He's still scorned.
That's where all the other
He's
people
still scorned.
I had all
That just
I
proved it.
know. Like,
He's
who
definitely
the fuck
scorned.
calls a pair of 8s there?
She was
colored up
open-ended.
long.
I know. So was I.
It was open-ended. I'd call it too.
True.
Yeah.
No
I
straights
got stacks.
for anybody. Couple of draws out there. Crit drawing to the nut diamonds.
I know people are
Top
like,
set for
I put them in the
Daltonius.
worst spot. They call anyway.
Check.
Yeah.
They're trying to be like Hero Call Paul.
A lot of straight
They wanna-
possibilities,
they wanna be Hero
though, so he's
Call
going to play it slow.
I know.
So
It's usually, it's usually on the river that Hero Call Paul comes out.
Yeah.
70.
7 0.
Crit's going to take a stab at it here. Naked aces with a flush draw.
I did it to somebody when there was with one. pair,
Daltonius
when there was
just
straight
a flat
full
call.
house.
I think that's
Jesus.
very prudent. King on the end just gets worse and worse for Dalton's set.
275.
Not even sure he can call the bluff here, which Steph is going to put in.
Fold, fold.
Very good time. To
And he
show
lays
up.
it down. Nice play there from Steph.
4 cards for
Apparently not a regular PLO. She's
Those
not
two don't mean
proving
anything.
that to be true.
To the stream.
Thank you.
Shaggy asks, whose arms are thicker, Starboy or Dalton? I want to see these two guys arm wrestle. That's what I want to see. Right here, middle of the felt.
I think I was playing the board.
Folks, I mentioned it once already,
I think it was
but kicking off today
Yeah.
is the 150K guarantee grand opening for the Run Good series going on from today, Wednesday, January 21st until the 25th. That is a $300 buy-in, 150K guaranteed. Multiple flights going to be running the next 3 days. Come on out and get a piece of the first time Run Good series here coming to Austin at Lodge Card Club.
Oh, yeah.
Try that again.
Yeah, see, I told you, my math.
160.
How do you keep track
The
of
intimidation factor.
Exactly.
When you got a dealer to keep track of it for you, why would you keep track of it?
Crit puts on the 3 bets. Suited king, pair of 10s. And a double suited rundown here for Tall Paul. Very nice hand to continue with, even to a 3 bets. It's good on all the boards that all the high cards aren't. And there's diamonds for Tall Paul
Oh no, my Evian.
and a pair of 5s.
Hey, Brett, can I bother you? Can I get some Evian? Thank you.
Check.
Can I get 2 of them? Thank you.
Really want that spot.
And somehow, some
Still
way,
bring like a whole bucket.
the 10's hold.
Imagine. Be sick. Like 12 of them. Actually, get the whole pallet. They'll sponsor.
I'm the worst.
So sick.
Are we getting free food?
I'm the actual worst.
Daltonius begging for more Evian, wants to be the new spokesman for Evian.
It would have had to be on the river though.
Yeah.
Anything sooner, and I'm monkeying you off, so don't feel too bad.
Straddle 20.
Might monkey me off on the river anyway.
Yeah, it's very possible. Very possible.
Double straddle is on, up to the 10 and the 20.
You asked for Evian during the hand. I missed like a joke in there somewhere.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I don't know. I
He's
didn't
missing
think
the
that.
joke. You can't find it.
Trying to focus on the hand and make a joke at the same time. I'm not that smart.
Call 20.
You gotta talk nice.
I have to say, one of the most regular problems that arises from PLO on RFID tables is that we don't scan in all the cards, but these players have been phenomenal
You always raise your.
about washing their cards over our sensors so we can see it. I don't think we've had a single dead card today.
Raise 95 to 2.
That is a new record.
Call.
Definitely knocking on wood for that one. Three ways for this one. King high board. Jacks are good for the moment. Excuse me, 10s and 3s. Bottom two pair
Just quads.
for Steph. An unusual
Let's do like something fun.
but very favorable flop.
It's usually
Lucky Long
trips
is going to
or
take a
straight-
stab.
Trips or a flush are 100.
With a wrap?
Straight flush 300, quads 500.
And a pair?
Your hand, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, all right, we're on.
We could do quarter 50, 100.
Excuse me, just a gutter and a pair.
Person or how's it work?
Backdoor spades as well. Starboy Sam not looking so good.
That's what I was gonna do quads 100.
Makes his exit, and Steph's going to come along.
25, 50, 100. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it?
What was
What's
can you explain
25?
the rundown?
25 is trips or a flush. 50 is straight flush. 100
Backdoor
is quads.
spades come in for Long.
You want to go bigger?
I'd say at least 50 for a trip.
51 too?
Yeah, I'd
Flush
triple
it, yeah.
that.
I'll do 51 too.
Yeah.
So explain it. The
Definitely enough to
50
continue.
for trips or a flush in your hand.
He's got a great hand to continue bluffing with.
For a straight,
Easy.
100 for a straight flush.
Yeah, 100 for a straight flush, 200
How
for
about we do
quads.
200
Plenty of chance to still win. Basically just pushing equity at this point in Steph.
quads, you know.
Not going anywhere, makes the call.
I've never played with
50
straights.
for
Yeah, plus
trips.
some trips for 50.
Already 1,000 in the middle.
I'm down.
50.
Less than that in the stacks, and a king on the river.
Exactly. So you actually get something for pulling.
Those are the ones to
See, that's the thing.
Kings and jacks.
obviously. That never.
What a disastrous river card.
Kings and jacks.
Yeah, just say hold and fold out loud.
I would if I could.
I think Long bluffs on a lot of different rivers. Definitely not that one, though. Getting called
Two? Okay.
twice.
Straight flush is 100.
Oh, sorry, it's 100 each, 100 each.
Quads
Yeah,
is
quads
yeah,
is
quads is 200.
I mean, it's so rare to happen, but.
So.
Yeah, yeah.
We got four of us. Anybody else,
Trips,
anybody else want the props? Long?
So it's just us four, me, Sam.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
my pairs were
I can't
10
remember
and
your name.
3.
What's your name?
Paul.
Sam.
No.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah, Paul.
I know
Paul,
Sam.
Paul.
Sam's
Yeah,
fucking
tall
me up
Paul.
all day, bro.
Tall Paul, hero, tall Paul.
So you were
Yeah.
fucking me up all day. I know
Yeah,
you're not.
right, man.
Are you that tall?
6'4".
Oh, okay, that's tall.
just
I was gonna say, it's
lucky,
like-
I'm tall enough to
getting
call
there.
myself Tall Paul.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're like 6'1", 6'2", you're like medium height Paul. Like,
Medium height. ball.
Medium heights.
Yeah, must be nice.
I would
As a
make
6'1"
really
man,
inappropriate
I
joke
take
with my
that
finisher one.
personally.
you're literally a foot taller than me. Good lord.
Anastasia's like,
Who's foot?
Anastasia,
Let's
you know
just-
comedians
let's just
too,
crunch
though.
some
That's
numbers here.
Way worse than whatever I was
Oh,
thinking.
no, that's hilarious.
Average height of a man in the U.S. is 5'9" inches. I'm going to say I qualify.
Mute guy had to
That's
explain
tall.
his sex life, right?
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think I forgot to scan one.
That's like
you forgot what now?
Forgot to scan my cards.
Oh.
Too much work.
I literally forgot we're playing the game already. Jesus.
That's
You
a good
know,
part.
like, if you looked
That's
at
the
me,
best when you be like, oh my God, I had it and I fooled.
Yeah.
There's $150. Dalton, would you like to come play stream? No sleep.
I
No
say?
food? Hell yeah.
Did you play that game all night? You were there all night?
Yeah, I've been awake all night, dude.
Attaboy.
Attaboy. Way to degen it out. Yeah, I didn't want to leave that game, but it's so good.
Victoria, will the PLO stream also be 3 hours? Yes, we do plan to go for the full 3 today.
It seemed good.
Wrapping up somewhere around 3:30 or so.
It was so deep.
Yeah. The 1-2s overnights are always better than 5-10.
Yeah.
They're great at 6 in the morning, 5:30.
It's just the only problem in coming into that is I can only buy them for 500.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'll be
If I could buy them for 1,000 at least, that'd be better.
You'll be all right.
Dude, the pots are 1,000 every.
Yeah, every hand
third
was
or
a
fourth.
1K plus for sure.
Literally every third or fourth pot's over.
When I sat down at a different table, I looked over and the one dude had like 5 purples on.
There's like these 3 characters that are in every.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, Budget Poker, you're right. I did. I didn't knock on wood. I said it.
Tinny's awesome, bro.
And now we've got a dead card.
Tinny.
Oh,
Disaster.
Oh yeah, Tinny's an interesting one. How much is in the middle?
Ace Queen for Steph.
That table was.
I tried to bluff him. Snap
Not much going on for anyone else. Tall Paul's got a gutter.
Yeah, Tinny's got too much of that Alaska fish money.
Alaska fish.
You know, on the turn brings in clubs.
Yeah.
For Tall Paul.
Just chilling in
Or
line.
medium height Paul, I should say.
Like, I don't understand your style.
Yeah, we can rep the lodge.
Yeah, yeah,
Rep
dude.
Evian.
Take any sponsorships we can
Any
get.
sponsors we can get, buddy. Except
Use code Daltonius on Club WPT Gold.
I mean, honestly, that's a good code. Yeah, code Deltonius on Evian.com.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Anyone ordering a pallet of Evian?
Hitting me up right now, I can tell.
I'm all for code Daltonius.
Surely Evian has.
We
a
have code
large
Doug on
social
Club
media
WBT Gold. Let's get code Daltonius going.
Do you have to market water? I mean, kind of sells.
We're heads up, and clubs come in. That's just the
That's
nuts.
not true. I want all the money.
Yeah. Money.
Or Mr. Tall Paul.
I'm kidding. Give me all the money.
Gets there through the back door. Has already gotten some interest from Steph. Goes for the full value. Biggest pot of the day, if she had called, for
We
sure.
don't have to hear about the scoring hand no more, right? You're good now, right?
What's that?
We don't have to hear about the scoring.
There's the winnings thus far. Steph now topping the charts, up 1,600. Crit himself is up 1,000. Mr. D's up 600. Tall Paul up a clean 5. Starboy Sam down 18. Lucky Long stuck 14. Very bloody game thus far, as it usually is.
What bullshit is this? Because it's not a 5.
In PLO.
Come on.
No secret drawer.
I'm getting 4 cards.
You got a taser in there?
Yeah, it's nice. For you.
For me? Yeah.
There.
What are you looking for?
Three check.
5.
Raise 20. Call. 3 of them. Check. 40. Call. C3 folds. Heads up.
7 high board. Nobody connects too heavily. 9s are currently good. 9s with a flush draw. Board stays low.
Oh, wait, don't you get like cappuccinos or something?
Tall Paul picks up some showdown. Decides to
Gosh, are you
check it. And 9s hold. Excuse me, there's a straight now for Steph.
Coffee you have. The most sugar,
Not going to get the value, I don't think. Tall Paul does have a nice blocker, but I don't think it matters too much.
That's the one. Let's do 2. Yeah.
I'll take a coffee too.
A lot of busted draws available in the form of diamonds. Steph does have that, but also has the straight.
Oh, wait, what is that? What's that again?
It's a little.
Tall Paul blocks some very strong hands. He might decide to flick it in here. He's got the chips in hand, and he does.
Double espresso.
That's why.
Heck yeah, dude.
Thank you.
One of those genius if you're right, goofball if you're not kind of calls.
You're like, oh, I got something for you.
Thank you.
This is what happens when you're a DJ.
Yeah.
Play 2 days straight. Oh, yeah.
Perfect timing for bomb pot.
We live.
We're live?
100.
Oh, yeah, we're on, buddy. We're
And
on.
the Bomb pots come back around. The way this works is we do one per orbit.
I'll give it to him if it goes in the middle.
There's a bomb pot button that moves independently of the normal dealer button, and when they align, we play ourselves a bomb pot. That is to avoid any one player being in the best position for bomb pots multiple times.
At least one. You can't win them all.
I've won the first two.
Yeah, you can't win all of them.
It'll be on
That wouldn't be very sporting.
Just be unfair, you know?
But I might have pocket jacks. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you're running pretty good.
3 jacks? 3 jacks.
Oh, 3 jacks in your hand, that would be the safest.
Almost.
Check.
Check.
6 check. 7, 8 check. 1 check. And a check.
Gosh, man.
Check.
4 check.
50.
50 bet.
Diamonds and straight possibilities for crits on the bottom board.
I just keep watching.
2 pair up top.
Christian in these bomb pots. It's amazing.
Top pair for Daltonius on both. Top 2 for him on top board. 3 pair, in fact. Lays it down.
I think my hand was harder to fold than yours.
No draw on the bottom board.
No, he's just got
Steph and Crit taking it to the rivers.
Hand that can't put in money.
I'm gonna lose
Christian has a hand that
1,000
can put in money.
So ridiculous.
No, 2 different rivers, Anastasia.
Steph drilled
Hot.
the nuts straight on the bottom,
I fold.
and the wheel
Oh,
crits doesn't have enough to call on top.
Another 100? This is ridiculous.
And Steph's going to beat him out of a chop.
Can I give it to you off the table?
You know I'm a jack?
Give me my 100.
Hey!
You folded?
Yeah, I didn't have any. I didn't like.
Fucking slow rolled him on the side bet.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
He'll be
I
alright.
thought
Yeah, it
that
really-
was good for so long.
I know,
too.
me
You
It's
got-
in your favor to
I
play
was like, man, that river
hands very
sucks.
aggressively when you have the
dead
nuts
anyway.
on one board and a bomb pots.
Yeah.
No,
It's the worst thing
I just flipped to show
have
you.
a-
that can happen is you chop. But if you happen to get a hand that is good
I don't remember.
on the other board that beats you to fold, that is very valuable. That's where most of the profit actually comes
What does he keep calling you?
from playing double board PLO bomb pots.
Mr. D's?
Yeah, that's what they nicknamed me here. a few
Aside
months
from
ago,
getting
so
called by
it's kind of
worse, of
side.
course.
Nice. I can't.
It was supposed to be Mr. D's nuts, but they
I
wouldn't.
can't. I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
They wouldn't put it in the
nuts,
system
right?
though, and so I was like, "Oh, whatever, it's all cool."
That's
It was
bullshit.
funny. It's one of those nights here at Sun Run, you know. They're like, "Oh my God."
D's nuts.
Oh, that's right. We're playing a game. Nope.
7, 8 fold.
Mr. D's can't confirm,
We can all take.
does
I
in
mean, we
fact
can-
go by
we
Mr.
can
D's
pause for a
on
long
the
time.
floor.
Do I
We're all
have to take
Just wait for the fish.
We're all just trying to stag long.
I know, right? My God, lucky long, bro.
For him, so they can tell him.
Only with you. I think he's on his
Bro,
4th
that
buy-in.
is so lucky, and I just get to.
That was lucky as fuck. But
I think he's on his
Oh, what the heck?
third. I think he went like 500.
I'm just what I'm trying to get in is on one of these.
check.
But yeah, that's where the other yellow trip came that Dalton pointed out was longs rebuy.
Hand wasn't good enough.
Check.
Check.
Check. 6 check. 3 check.
Paul, where are you from originally?
Philadelphia area, Westchester.
Check. 5 bets 20.
So your family's rich. Nice, dude.
No.
Sick. He's like, nah, bro.
3 fold.
I only got 3 million in the bank this week.
Yeah.
When did you move down here?
About 3 years ago.
2.5.
You play at Maryland last night?
I actually did. Yeah, I have a brother. who lives
Hearts
in
through the
Boston. I
back
used to play
door
there
is
before
the theme of the day today.
That's where I used to play. I used to live outside of Harrisburg.
Good for crits.
Oh yeah, driving straight down 81. Yeah.
Steph took a stab
Yeah.
with the king. It's no good. Crit's going to take it down.
What are the odds of getting, you would know, trips dealt in your hand?
Small. I don't know off the top of my head.
4 cards.
Probably like 1 out of 50.
I've only had quads once ever.
Yeah, quads is really
quads.
tough.
$10 to straddle? I'll do
Yes,
it.
sir.
I've never seen a
$10
straight flush in this shit.
You have to
We
count
needed
all.
to do props
Gotta count all the different ways
when
you
we
can get
started.
two.
I've had 2 flushes and trips.
Well, it'd just be 1 in 52,
That
or
happens
4 in
fairly.
52 times 3 in 51 times 2 in 50 times 1 in 49. That's a lot of math.
Is that for trips?
Yeah, I don't want to do all
It's
that.
like 1 out of like 10,000.
If that's even, I don't know if it's right or
What's-
not, but that's a lot of math.
Yeah. 50 to the 4th is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
It's
want to do
over 10K.
that. I gotta have
Sure.
a calculator.
Yeah.
to
And then
do
it's
all
like, Yeah, so roughly 1 in 1,000, if I'm guessing.
Do you know, are we doing a time or a number of hands for this? Okay, a time.
It's until long gets stacked 10 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's until Long's box is.
Oh, so it's not a 30
So yeah, like another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Unless he decides to keep walking.
20. Raise 20. Seed 1. Call.
95.
95. Raise seed 4. 5. Hold. 6. Hold.
All right, I call.
95.
I tried.
Every time I see you open the door, I'm like, yes. I'm like,
All
I
right.
get disappointed.
Exactly what I thought would happen.
Because it's not long.
Because it's not long. Yeah, that also.
You had this planned out. Yeah, but can you tell me how the rest of the hand works out, plays out too? Since you
Depends
have
on these next 3 cards.
Oh, that's
Quite a lot, actually.
Just black coffee with a shot
on
of
this.
Jameson in it. Yeah.
I'm not last shot, guys. Just a little Jameson in the
This
cup.
one's in coffee.
It's different. Yeah.
Dude, they cancel each
Counteract
other out.
each other?
Yeah. That's
Great
great.
for the heart rate.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, let's see.
Good job.
Yeah, 95. That seems way too high.
How much is in the middle?
Mine stays high too. Actually, no, mine probably. Let me see. Nope, we're good.
You can tell. Just feel the middle of my chest.
Tall Paul with clubs on the turn. 4th club comes on the river. Mr. D's very unlikely to pay
I
off.
did like they did that.
Too big a
heart rate
bet.
stream.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Goes for the value there on the
I
river.
thought it'd be dumb, but
it was cool.
Yeah, that was fun. They should do that again. They should do. Y'all should do that again.
Ah, this is
Yeah, you never
where
got the cameras on you.
my greenness is showing. Yeah, I'll get roasted in the comments for this fold.
It's not a king high flush, is it?
No, sir, you will not. That was the correct play for sure. Your single club does not play. You have to play 2 cards
Well, I think I have the 15th nut, so I think
from your hand.
Nice hand.
So single club
Can we check
flushes do not exist in PLO.
You're just puking up tequila in the bathroom.
Maybe, actually.
Need to go find someone to sell money for some
He's
more
playing
checks.
1-2 to try to get a run up to come back real fast.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Our
Just run over to the 1, 2, 3. Anybody want to flip?
I don't.
Our table.
Oh, you want to know the craziest thing?
Oh, I'm-
Last
if
Friday,
that-
I was
if the
playing
same
the
people-
5-5-10 PLO. You know JB?
That one
Yeah.
foreigner kid.
He just taps me. He's playing on the stream. He taps me on the shoulder. He's like, "Hey, can I borrow like 2,500?" I'm like, "You can Zelle me for it. I don't fucking loan money to poker players. Like, you can Zelle me and buy the chips." He's like,
Sorry, man.
No, my phone's locked up." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, I don't even have this guy's number. I'll just text him. And then I pull out this thing. He's got more than 2,500. He's like, "Oh, give me 3,000 actually." I'm like, "All right, it's JB. Sure, whatever."
Just give me money, man.
Yeah. Well, so I was like, "All right, what's your number? I'll just text you so we know what the number is, like what you owe me is at."
Good enough if I ever need $3,000.
Yeah. And then
30. Raise.
pot.
105.
Across the board, good advice. Don't loan money to
So
poker
I tune
players.
back into the stream, and all of my chips are already in the middle on the fill. He's got aces versus king queen though. He fucking won it. But
Oh, yeah. There you go.
if you look at the timestamps though, he like goes bust at 3:48, and by 3:53 on the stream, he's back in the chair with my chips. And like 3 of those minutes were standing over my shoulder as I'm in a PLO hand, figuring out the change, figuring out everything.
And it's just of anybody there, he goes and he finds you, and he's like, "Give me $3,000."
He knows I have cat. He knows I've won a good bit off of him lately.
Bet 150.
Mr. Tall Paul put on the 3 bets with a double suited rundown with a single gap. Small C bets and gets it done. Tall Paul's gotten more bluffs through today than most people will ever attempt.
That time.
Yeah.
So I was at the table, I
Playing
turned the stream
PLO.
on, he's like,
He
already
came
all
and got
in.
it, and then immediately.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, that's a
He gets
30-minute delay. Like,
That's funny.
and I was thinking because he won the all-in, he's just gonna give me the chips back. No, he flipped for them and lost. Sent me the money on Zelle. Oh, what a legend. JB, if you're watching, I love you, man.
Love you.
I always love when people do shout-outs. They look to the heavens,
Disaster relief cleanup companies.
not to any of the 9 cameras potentially
Must be
pointed
good
at
money.
them.
1 fold. 2 fold.
He's folding. I'm just looking at his hand real fast. Playing the rush. Make sure he doesn't.
Tall Paul, another very nice hand.
That would get
Couple of
some
queens.
Very out of line bullshit when you got two trucks.
I would start short.
Badoogie though, no suits.
Yeah.
7 call, 8 fold.
Yeah, PLO with 2 fire trucks is gonna be a wild.
300 buy-ins nonstop.
Yeah.
What's the fire truck do?
If you win a hand, you get 1 fire truck. If you win 2 hands in a row, you get 2 fire trucks. If you win 3 hands in a row, you get a bounty from everyone at the table that they decide, and a 3rd fire truck. And
Tall Paul explaining the fire truck game as he gets coolered on this board. Trips.
It's 3 in a row.
Both him and Mr. D's. Mr. D's with the best trips.
I'm on my 3rd in a row right now. I would be on for like 3 fire trucks, and everyone would be nervous about like a bounty if I win this hand. But we're not doing that. So we just gotta play it straight up and check.
Check, check.
Diamonds come in for Steph, vaulting her into the lead and maintains it on the river. No boats for Tall Paul or Mr. D's. Where's the pots, guys?
Nice hand. Ace of the.
I had the worst king. Jeez.
Even Tall Paul was surprised he didn't lose more money.
I would definitely have played that hand differently if I was on for the bounty. I would have
Right.
fucking check raise flop, blast off turn, do whatever else.
It adds a ton of action.
I mean, I have a king and a queen of diamonds. Like, I probably should have anyway without the fire
When
truck.
they play like Nick game and fire truck,
oh yeah,
it's so much extra money.
Yes. Yes.
Sleeper 1 time. Oh, sorry.
Sleeper 10, sleeper 20.
I figured with 2 callers, someone had a flush or was.
Yeah.
What is the difference
Yeah,
for
flush or boat for sure.
sleeper and when it's
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
if the person who would be in the straddle is like not there, you can
Right.
put out the sleeper while the cards are being dealt. Sometimes they'll be like in the bathroom and they'll walk back as the cards are coming out and they get their hand, but most of the time they just fold their hand and play from there.
Okay, fair enough.
Steven asking for the cumulative winnings. We put them up every couple of hands.
30 minutes.
I'm certain you will see them here momentarily.
I'm sure as long as
I don't know for
your
like
brain's
the
gonna
1-2
function.
limit. I don't
when
know
you
if they
see
have
it.
like strict rules.
I keep thinking, I'm like, wait, did I check that?
I've tried to straddle something.
I've had like 3 of a suit a couple times.
Tall Paul feeling pretty good. Puts on the squeeze. All this dead money out
We're
there.
at the part of the stream where I raise every hand for the next hour.
Oh yeah.
125?
You guys heard it, raising every hand
No idea.
for the next hour. I'm going to hold him to that.
I only said that because we have 10 minutes left.
For like an hour.
I feel like we didn't
Probably an hour.
actually start till.
Keep playing if
Yeah.
you guys want to, but I'll eat first. So if you want.
Yeah.
I don't want to play anymore then.
I feel like we didn't actually start till 12:30. So
Yeah.
probably an hour plus, a little over an hour. I was playing the other day, and 2 guys to my right and left.
I would say that the squeeze was not particularly successful. Calling in 3 spots.
Last Wednesday?
That was me and
Is Tall Paul,
When
was it?
Steph
Not when I was
flopping
doing it,
king
but,
high spades, and Mr.
It was
D's
last Wednesday.
with ace high spades. We've got ourselves
It was the day that San hosted the PLO
a
game.
classic cooler.
I wasn't playing that game, but I was doing 5 side bets with
You were?
Crypto Max like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Sure.
yeah, the song
Sure,
game was
Max did.
nuts. He was
That game was wild.
every bomb pot. He had a $500 side bet on the top board with somebody and a
Yep.
$500 side bet on the bottom board with somebody else. And it would just go like.
It's funny you said.
Actually, no, you ship it to that guy because I won one and lost the other.
You were doing the same thing with Max.
We were playing 1-2, and it was we were bored, so we started doing 550 on
I
the
have enough
side.
right now. Yeah, so we'll go
That's
fight.
funny.
Oh my God, what a cooler!
Massive flops for both of these
Yeah,
players.
no.
Disastrous
Spades.
Yeah,
Running twice.
Got a
for Steph.
pairs,
She's
yeah.
got
flush out.
a
Jack
small
of spades.
chance
Out in the deck. Hey,
That's tight.
to win this with a straight flush redraw.
we found the stone.
But unfortunately, that is in the muck. So she is drawing dead, though she doesn't know it. Run it as many times as you'd like. Run out the whole deck if you want, but Mr. D's
Fair.
is definitely going to take this pot.
If anyone gets me drawing dead to 1 out, we're going 1 time. I don't know what the point of going twice is for that.
Well, we're both newbies. in
You
it.
hit your straight flush and get half the pot.
485. That again, Matt?
Yeah.
Mr. D is going to scoop. This guy said this is the first time he's ever played
Oh no, I'm on trouble.
PLO. He gets dealt
No,
aces
it wasn't me.
at least 6 or 7 times
Oh, he didn't get one.
and has the nuts every other hand.
You barged right through.
This is just setting him up for failure in the future. This is what happens every time you play PLO, right?
He's coming in here with cheating.
Get dealt aces, you hit the nuts, you say pot,
I'm not in trouble.
No,
and you leave with more money than you came with.
since you're here.
There's the cumulative winnings per Steven's request. Steph is up 1,600, Crit up 12. Mr. D's up $900. Starboy Sam almost came back from the bottom of the chart, but has found himself there again, stuck even more down 2,000. Alongside Mr. Lucky Long, not so lucky today, down 1,400.
But like, I had king eight. I just feel like, but I did sense it though. I sense your aura, but I like playing from I can't really improve better than the board that's already there.
Yeah.
Everybody else would call you. I saw it fade though. You had spades, right?
I have a flush draw, whatever it was.
King high board. Kings and fours good for Steph. Daltonius, though, top two with kings and sixes. Cooler after cooler, such is the nature of the four-card game. Daltonius has put the jacket back on. It is a shame. Five on the turn. Two pairs and straight draws for both Steph and Daltonius. Big bet. Full pot from Dalton. And that's going to get Steph out of there. He'll take down a medium-sized pot.
Long, do you play more PLO or Hold'em?
Me? Oh.
Long?
PLO.
He's the PLO ambassador, man.
I thought he was joking. Are you joking about that or are you serious?
Doug had him run a game last week, right?
He got you to come play on the table.
You know I used to host short deck here, right?
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, legit, like...
Did you raise?
It just...
He got you to come play on the table, or did he not?
No one, it's like, it just died out. Everyone just stopped was not interested anymore. It was so juicy for like a month, though.
It's like,
yeah, I imagine that's tough to keep
when
running.
there's so few cards, it's like really easy.
Everyone just gets all the money in.
Yeah.
Hope there's no cheating, man.
I'm sorry, Chuck.
$40.
40.
I wonder if they'll let me host that again, dude. It was so fun. God.
Dry board, no draws available. Tall Paul's got bottom two pair. Starboy Sam in there with a couple of backdoors and a gutter.
Play 2-7.
Play fast.
Single draw, triple draw.
I'm not really into the mixed games. That seems like that was like before my time, honestly.
Yeah.
Tall Paul still going to bet it.
Yeah,
Thinks two pair is good enough against Mr. Starboy Sam.
Yeah.
He's listening to something in his ear.
Who lays it down. Starboy Sam, I haven't even mentioned it today, but absolutely dripped out.
Triple draw somewhere.
I feel like we need a close-up
Yeah.
I'll get your number after.
of that necklace
I didn't want to say
and
that.
all that bling he's got. He is an event coordinator
Yeah,
you play it a lot.
for concerts and clubs, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, he's from the Michigan area. I could be wrong about that.
Hell yeah.
I believe that is what he said. So if you're in that area,
God damn, I won with 10.
I have a feeling that
With the board pair?
Mr. Starboy Sam is the guy to talk to.
Nobody's slept a prop yet.
No.
No. It's been like 30 minutes with 4.
I know.
It's kind of surprising.
Yeah. It's always when you say that, it's like two people pull them, you're like,
Someone's
all
gonna
right,
have
here,
fucking
fine, I'll pay you.
Heck yeah, heart rate
I think it's my tracking.
And we are
is
back
right.
to the
I'm
double
up
board
like
bomb
4
pots.
million props in a month.
It has come around, comes around faster than you think sometimes.
Who do you play with though? Is it Son and all
That's me
those
too.
guys?
It's whoever QQ puts together. She's in charge of the list. So it's
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
You know who
Yeah.
Mimi is?
Who?
Mimi?
Yeah.
Fold.
Yeah, she's the main.
Fold.
Fold ski.
Just hold,
Bottom
yeah.
sets for Tall Paul. A couple of aces for Steph, though. They're not looking so pretty
But it's,
on this board in particular. No
yeah,
real
it's like Mimi,
redraws.
Vinny,
of any kind.
What are you taking over there, Christian?
And we get it down to heads up. Bottom sets on one board folded. Didn't have much on the other
Is it
to
heads up?
tango with.
Okay.
Very nice fold,
Put them up on the rail.
my
Hold him with
opinion.
your hand like this,
Put
bro.
it- no,
Most
put 'em up on the
people
rail so
look
that-
at bottom set, think, how can I fold?
Yeah.
But if you don't have anything going for you on the other board,
Talk to Mendo.
it's sometimes even in your best interest to fold the nuts on one board.
Get a prop there, Chris?
Typically, that is in the form of
No, no,
straights
they gotta sign
however,
that.
or a low set.
No, I did not speak this one into existence, I don't think. And unless you slow rolling all of us.
Steph's going to scoop. She drills an ace
I've seen.
on the turn.
Like
on the
ace
top
king.
board.
Oh my gosh.
Drills the
I have to
boat.
fold. I got a snap fold.
Yeah.
Daltonius
So
with
crazy.
pretty much dust.
You're good.
Yeah. I'll take my 100 though.
Oh, better than ace king.
Probably got the
sick.
king too.
Yeah, could.
Crazy.
Maybe.
Nice hand, nice hand.
You never know.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice hand.
Six on the river there would have been so sick.
Gosh, nice hand.
You were a straight flush draw?
I had trips and then a flush on both. Flush draws on both. Actually, I guess the king saved me money.
Yeah.
Thank you, poker guy. Wow. Sponsored by Evian.
Thank the poker guy.
I wonder if we can like check the graphs online. It's like you're running below EV or you're running above. Mine's like
They for the other place on the stream, they do a luckiest or unluckiest, but I don't know how they measure that because it's just 0 to 100. Like
Budget Poker says, in case anyone is curious, straights in PLO double board bomb pots are garbage. That is very true. You do not have.
But it's kind of hard to.
You might have the nuts on one board, but it's so easy for other people to share your cards with straights
what am I doing?
that they are pretty much worthless. You're very much setting yourself up to get quartered a lot of the time. Straights are not
always gotta
particularly valuable.
overestimate.
Yeah.
Steph gonna get in there with trip jacks in the hole against crits, ace king 10-9.
The math skills.
See,
go
most
up
of
on
us,
there.
when we're doing that bullshit, though, we're just like throwing the yellow chip when it's 100 to go.
True.
Top two for crit is probably going to shut this down very quickly. Breathe on the pot, and I think Steph is out of there.
What's up? You want to come back up?
Folks, once again, the Run Good Series is coming to the Lodge. How about the main event, $250K guaranteed? Quarter milli main event going on from January 29th to February the 1st. That is a $600 buy-in event.
You just down here visiting?
Double the buy-in of the previous event. We're almost certainly going to smash right through that guarantee.
Sometimes.
Short event for you. It's going to get wrapped up in a weekend. It's going to be an absolute blast. Got plenty of Run Good people coming into town.
Yeah.
Galen Kaminsky,
PLO in Detroit, right?
Joe Stapleton, and others will also be around, so there'll be plenty of faces
They have a really big game.
notable
Do you know
and
who Matt
recognizable
Luke is?
for you to get in the mix with,
Yeah, I used
on
to,
top of potentially
I used
banking
to work with him over at Cherokee.
$250,000
Like 8
guaranteed
years ago,
Yeah.
main events. Not something you're going to want to
He's a good
miss
dude, I
if
like
you are
him.
a tournament player, and even if you aren't, you can certainly mix it up with some of those ambassadors in the cash games that will almost certainly
Oops, sorry.
surround
There's a $5.
the tournament flights. Check out the details at thelodgepokerclub.com/Austin, as we do, in fact, have two locations, both in Austin and San Antonio. Just had a
I'm not sure
phenomenal
what it
heads
is,
up
but it's
PLO
delicious.
event
I think
down
it's
in
2 shots, yeah.
Lodge Car Club San Antonio, in which Starboy Sam and Andrew Nemi, I'm told, duked it out a little.
Do they have an espresso machine?
I like how it's only reserved for the stream players. It's like,
Oh, okay,
screw everyone
yeah, I
else.
want to get that.
It's awesome.
2 pair for
Reserved
crits.
for the elite only.
Not much going on for Steph.
What is the coffee?
Had overs
Yeah,
and a
The
gutter.
other peasants over there.
None
don't
of it
do
comes in. Probably going to make her exit, and she does.
Let me get a sip from the other side.
You want some?
No,
Thanks. I sip on the other side. Come on, man. Let me get some of that good cap. Come on, bro.
One case of
Long, put a banana on.
Starboy
Come on.
Sam
It's time, buddy.
loading more cash into the game. Can't get unstuck with a short stack. Not when you're down 2,200. This is a $1 to $5 bring-in PLO game, 1K cap, and then match the stack after that, so you can load up to the highest stack at the table.
I can feel it. I got a prop hand.
Oh, wait, I'm looking again.
Come on.
Nope, still crap. Pay me my money. Is it 2 green birds?
Yeah, for trips and flush.
Trip flush, okay.
You said you were just feeling the profit.
You're in
though,
also.
Yeah, no, I haven't looked yet.
That's what I thought.
Raise 35.
Yep, I do not. I do not.
Defend with a garbage hand.
There you go.
Technical for you.
Any hand
You
can
don't
make
have to
quads.
announce that it's garbage. But
Well,
thank
you know, hey, listen, you should be able to read me like a book.
Can I
anyway,
order
so it
some
doesn't
coffee?
matter.
It's
You
okay.
should be able to call out my hand right now just by looking at it.
Yes, please.
King high board.
Yeah, I can see that.
Steph, the only king available.
Gotcha.
All right, you.
Tall Paul, though,
If I bet you're not folding.
has diamonds and a straight draw. He's going to check it back. We're going to get a free card.
Best, bro. Absolute pinnacle.
I could be completely wrong.
Tens and deuces.
7 of clubs.
The old Doyle is in play. That's a boats. All you got to do is say his name, it seems.
Damn, this is really good.
What is it?
Maybe I ought to start hanging out with you guys more. What am I hanging out with them for?
Don't make
God.
you a latte out there.
I don't even want to go on that side of the room anymore. This is high class. Shit.
Bodie odi odi.
Bodie, Odie, Odie.
Oh.
Mr. Crit. I got it. Oh, another key point in PLO
I'm
that
not
a lot of people
I
do
know
not
you would. I know you would.
always follow through on. Whenever you get to showdown, you have to show all 4 of your cards. It is not good enough to show only 2 of your cards. If you show 2 cards, hide the other 2, and your opponent shows 4 cards, and the dealer waits an appropriate amount of time, and you do not turn your cards over voluntarily, your hand technically does not play. So always be certain to do that
Home's right at home.
whenever you win a pot in PLO. I have seen it many a time.
It's a lot better than the player shares.
It really is.
And shuttle. One, two,
You're okay. Good girl.
35.
raise 35. 53. Circle.
What are you thinking, Helen? What are you thinking about?
120.
120. 66 circle.
If I keep getting this, I'm going to start playing it, okay? Don't tempt me. It's coming.
Don't play your 7 deuces.
Don't
3.
tempt me. I don't want to beat him like that. Come on.
Aces with a king and a 10, no suits. Gets 3-bet by Crit with a couple of middling cards. So these are actually, this is a great example. 3-betting isn't as linear, as straightforward as it is in the 2-card game. It's certainly true that you should 3-bet some middling suited cards.
What is it?
In Hold'em,
405.
the same holds true for PLO. These are often the hands that benefit the most from getting folds as they fold out overcards, higher straightening cards, those middling 9 to like jack high cards that really crush them on straight boards, and potentially some more raggedy suited Broadway cards that potentially dominate them in terms of flushes. So this is a great hand to mix in the 3-bet with. It does kind of suck, however, when you get 4-bet by the birds and very much feel the need to still make the call. Starboy Sam does not have a lot of money behind, though. So if Crit or Starboy Sam even get a piece of this board, I think we're going to see our first all-in in a while.
Check, Sam.
I don't think either player really loves this board too much. Crit just a pair and an open-ended straight draw. Starboy Sam, not much to work with. Now, set for Crit. He's probably feeling a little better about it. I think he's going to find the all-in button, and he does.
Nope.
That's good. I guess set.
Starboy Sam going nowhere.
Good luck. Twice?
Yeah.
Oh, he turned it. Shit.
Twice?
We can go once.
One time.
You both.
Because I already said it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You both.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot you were running it.
bro. I believe you.
Yeah, one time. One time.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice hand.
Absolutely disgusting. Gutter ball for Starboy Sam comes in,
One time. Send it.
drawing very thin to an ace or a jack, and he found it.
Always does that.
3.
I would have lost, but it didn't stick to my ass.
Crit is absolutely sick to his stomach watching his money get counted
The only game.
and shipped in the opposite direction.
What's that?
Just a jack.
I know,
The
right?
whole thing.
Sam's been running bad. He deserved one. He
I
deserved
do,
one.
I do.
Thank you.
You're damn straight. Starboy Sam had been running quite bad all day today. He's still not out of the hole as far as I'm aware.
Ooh, if he wins, I'm claiming cheat for sure.
I'll refund you.
100%. 100%.
So we're just free rolling you then.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Hell yeah. God, we had a free roll. Damn, Ben. Too quick. Oh, oh, oh.
What the heck?
Oh,
He
man.
beeped it. Oh, he has the
We
button.
knew it. His seat's vibrating. What's going on over here?
You know, it's crazy. Where I'm from, we have a charity poker room. You know, it's small. You know, they only sell like 20,000 chips every session. Well, this one guy shows up out of, he raised, and he shows up out of nowhere, man. He's there every day for like 2 months. Every day, winning a lot, and then come to find out, man, he was hiding cards in his sleeve.
Hiding them straight up.
Yeah,
his
right.
sleeve,
He would
seriously?
sit next to the dealer every single time.
That's fucking
Every, yeah, bro.
We just kicked out 2 people that were marking cards.
Don't do Paul.
Oh, yeah.
He
Brother.
was palming them.
That happened real recently. They
crazy.
showed up at PLO like every day for a week.
Yeah.
For like a month.
And then one guy who had played with them in Florida
Recognized.
pulled the
yeah.
floor, called them out, and said, "This is what they were doing there."
Yeah.
And they went and
So
checked the
just
deck.
travel around to do
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had some weird hands with him where I didn't know what was going on, but I like literally caught a signal and just hero called the river with like 1 pair with a
Yeah.
flush out there and was good. I was like, all right, something's up. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but something's up.
Yeah,
Like,
there's fucking something fishy.
Oh, you were here that night too. When
yeah,
was,
Top set for Mr. D's.
They were putting in a new
A couple of
setup, a new
straight
deck.
draws available for other
And
players.
Somebody literally said out loud in like the most cartoonish.
just get your own stream. You know,
Yeah.
it's not good to discuss stuff like this.
Okay,
I'm just gonna
fair
be
enough.
honest.
Ooh, no.
Whoa.
Little card trick there from Miss Anastasia. I haven't seen that one before, I must say.
175.
Top set still good for Mr. D's. Steph with what appears to be 2 pair. Going to pay it off Mr. D's. Oh, excuse me, I thought he put out the
After
bet.
they're
Steph
done
is
or
the one
whatever.
betting.
We'll tell you what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of a rough spot. He lays it down. It gets through from Steph.
I'm almost like an idiot.
It had the queen high, so I know she's got it.
I know she's got it.
Hold the chip.
I know she's got it, he says.
That was a good fold for me.
Nice hand, nice hand.
Oh, she bluffed?
Said it was a good fold for her. That might be the bluff though.
Nah, it's all right.
Just trying to make you feel better.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most obvious thing that came in, so whatever. Play position.
I think I'll give us a time so we know how much time we got left.
Yeah, I'm starving, bro. I got sushi calling my name, Long's paying. Man, I can't wait. It's gonna be so good.
Let's go.
I already got it picked out. Avocado bomb, TNT roll. Ooh,
Go
Where do you like to go? Where do you like to go? I'm just curious. Like,
sushi nini. It's right down the road. It's the best ever.
Yeah, they're good.
So good.
I've been meaning to try that.
Oh, you gotta go, man. It's delicious.
You buying?
No, Long's buying. He didn't tell you?
45.
Hell? What? Huh?
You have to leave Helen on the car, though. You know, I don't know how they.
No, man, dude.
Little joke, you joke.
She likes fish.
Asians like dogs.
She
so.
loves fish. You can sit in the chair.
Sorry.
She'll be quiet.
Bad joke, bad joke.
It's funny, I mean.
I'll take her for a walk before we go. Don't worry about Helen. You don't gotta worry.
Yeah, get her cardio up to par before we go in there.
Put her on a leash. We're good.
No, you don't want her on a leash. She get
All
caught,
right,
bro.
let's do it. Pot.
I don't want her messing with anybody eating. Smells like dogs.
And big hands everywhere, and we are getting it all in. 4 bets pre. Let's go.
Ace king 4-4.
What do you got, King?
King's double suited.
Wow.
About
Once or twice long.
King's double suited against Ace King 4-4 double suited for a big pot.
64.
Got a little sleepy there for about 10 hands, and now we are certainly changing the pace thus far.
You got 3.2. I mean, you were pretty close,
okay.
not by much.
That's good.
Spades for Lucky Long looking pretty good.
True.
Nah, ace 4, dude.
Just dodging a.
On the first board, comes in. He's going to take the first half.
Yeah,
not
no
available.
4.
All right. I feel. You know,
One for Lucky Long.
Yeah. One for Lucky Long.
No aces
No,
dead.
just a
No
bunch of red
diamonds
cards.
dead. No one heart
Deuce.
dead.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Nope.
And there's the clubs for Lucky Long.
Diamond.
That'd be a good sweat.
I think
And a
I'm
queen.
four.
Looking pretty good for Lucky Long. And he holds. He's going to
Thank
scoop.
you, brother. One time.
Nice time.
What a swingy game. Crit was up the most by far. Now I think he's somewhere in the realm of even, if not a little stuck. And Lucky Long having a rubber band of a
It was
day.
pretty. I'd like screw it. He's got aces. He had aces.
Somebody may want to break it up.
I had diamonds. I had red cards.
Another Doom Zoom on Christian Crit? Are you kidding me? We're just going to just Doom Zoom this guy to death?
Smooth.
Disaster.
How do I get the fat kid?
Thank you.
How do you get to the what now?
The fat kid cup.
Oh, you gotta ask Brittany.
Brittany?
Yeah, she hooks you up, man. I didn't know they had royalty stuff in here.
Yeah? What is that? What is that drink? Coke? Like,
Cappuccino, double shot of espresso.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It'll keep you
Look how
going.
happy I am now. I mean, dude, can't be it.
What time did you wake up yesterday?
I've been awake over
Sleep.
24
You're
hours.
like ready to go another night.
Dude, when the games are that good over there, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
He didn't wake up
When's the
yesterday.
gym
He woke
call?
up 2 days ago.
What were you playing all day?
It was 1-2,
Okay.
but
It was 1, 2, 5, 10.
yeah.
5, 10, 20.
Good old
Yeah.
Texas.
Little Texas
Everyone's
1-2.
3K deep at 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Raise 65.
No.
Go.
We need a highlight reel. No one's got like super stacked. Me and Paul need to get in a hand together and crit. Let's do three-way pre-flop.
I don't know. I pulled the highlight reel bluff and the highlight reel call on Christian already.
Yeah, we got like one.
Yeah, just
That
pair
was a
pair
sick
eights is
hand.
good, buddy.
That was awesome. That was
Acey Deucey for Starboy Sam.
Hell yeah.
Couple of possibilities for Steph here as well.
He's like, you got this king. I kind of want to do a prop bet. If somebody bluffs crit, I'll give you like $100, bro.
It's already happened.
The unbluffable man.
That's
Bomba.
Bomb pop.
Here we go.
Oh,
Get on
we're dead even right now, right?
Where's Brittany?
Yeah.
I think we need one last round before we
Not me. I'm out on the last one.
You're out?
I'm out.
You're out too?
I gotta drive home, man.
Oh shit, it's cheaper for me.
And we are back to the double board PLO nonsense that we do once in orbit here.
Oh, you buying? Hell yeah.
Everybody gets 4 cards. You put out $10 and say, pull the lever, dealer. Let's see what I hit.
Paying for my drink.
Brittany has been
What kind of
summoned.
Neho was that?
She just
I'll try one.
No,
just three.
they're a little
Only
soft,
if it's with you. I'm
so
not drinking.
Yeah.
they're bowing out.
But we're not.
But we're not.
Yeah.
Right. 3. What kind of Neho is that? Which? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
super smooth.
Yeah. Can
Super smooth.
I have my not chilled, like room temp. Yeah.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Do you guys
bomb,
like
bomb,
it
bomb,
chilled or
bomb,
room temp?
Whatever you want.
I like room temp. Do you like chilled or room temp?
I don't care.
All right. Well, let's go room temp. Wait, that's me and that's me.
Brittany, can I get
Amazing
whatever
how much
coffee
you
Dalton
swap
just had?
Yeah, every time. Check.
Lucky long.
Lucky long, maybe.
We're missing some cards, I think.
Oh my God, I have a chance. Thank
There
you.
they are.
Small
So
chance.
you're saying there's a chance.
To the turn.
Come on, turn.
Small chance. I got
So
it.
you're saying there's
Checks
a
all the way
chance.
around on this board. I know I saw at least 1 trips out there. And how about a boat for Truthful and Helen?
I'm getting a little baggie full of unlimited chips, I guess.
35.
Fold.
35 is the bet.
I probably don't have you here.
I
Top 2 pit for Mr. D's on the top board gets out of the way. Not much going on the bottom.
Okay, so you're folding.
It's gonna be real.
Put him up
quick.
here, guys.
It's gonna be real. quick.
Otherwise, it's very confusing.
Long with a king himself. Nothing on the other board gets out of the way. Starboy Sam. Double gutted
one time.
with some.
Bam.
Yeah.
Come on,
I think just
heavy on
double gutted
Parker.
on the
Definitely
top
need a
board.
little help here.
It's hard.
One time, a long time.
Skeet. Come on.
Steph with trips, full boats up on top, and a full boat for Truthful and Heaven on the bottom.
That's for you.
Check.
Hot.
185.
Yeah, I got it.
Call and fold. 2.
King, queen.
Boat.
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 And then boat on bottom.
Wow.
Did you have anything before the queen?
I folded it.
I had a 6.
I had a 9.
Good turn.
Oh, you had a 9?
No.
On
Both
the bottom
boards.
board.
I had a 6 and a gutter.
Yeah.
That
Yeah. The queen, the last
queen.
As soon as I close
Queen got you,
Yeah,
Dalton?
bro, I had a 9.
Oh.
That was so good.
You had a full wrap. You had a full wrap. That's really good.
Yeah,
That's gross.
Really good.
There've been some. Yeah, those have all been
Come down to
gross.
the wire on it. The first card I looked
I
at
think
was
you
the queen.
folded every single one.
They're-
You
I-
literally
my
haven't had
cards
a
are
solid
so
hand
shit.
at all.
And then I had
nothing
the
good.
flush draw
Yeah.
with the 7, and I'm just getting destroyed.
I had a king too.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm definitely
Yeah, we
going
both
under
locked
EV
in.
for this one.
Definitely for the bomb bot.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, Jack 10 or something.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
a sweat. You got 3 flush, pair, anything. Just,
Yeah, man, I got
Get that
river
good
in
hand,
that.
and then
One of
it
them
hits one of the boards.
yeah.
She happens. We keeps going. We
Yeah.
got 3 by.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't hit.
Hopefully we don't get destroyed in sports this month.
Would
We
I got a
beat
future on the Seahawks.
back in the fish markets, baby.
Yeah.
Need Seahawks to beat the Rams, and then I feel good.
I'll have to look at the hot sheets. I don't know where the money's at right now.
I feel it's got to be on the Rams. Got to be on the Rams.
I want to be
Dude, I
Rams,
had
Patriots. Super Bowl.
the luckiest.
You have that?
I want to be Rams.
Ah.
No, I didn't have that.
No, you want Seahawks because I have Seahawks, and you want me to be
My
successful.
stepson's a Rams fan.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I'm,
I want
I'm
Stafford to win, honestly.
Second hand. Ah, it's fine.
I do like Stafford.
I get re-raised. I don't.
That's a
Lucky long, baby.
that's a Hall of Famer right there. If he wins this Super Bowl for sure, Hall of Famer,
Okay.
first ballot.
Hell yeah, I'll do some shots with you.
Come on, Paul.
Mid alert. Mid alert.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So tip for sushi dinner later.
No, I haven't played Hold'em in forever.
3-bet pots. Heads up between Lucky Long and Daltonius, who has once again hidden
Yeah. Yeah.
hidden the reason he has gotten such a moniker.
I have no idea what I'm doing in that game.
Nobody loves it, at least, rather. Lucky Long doesn't. Daltonius likes his board quite a bit. Top pair.
To hold him. If you're so bored, you play
Over
it.
pair, in fact. Lucky Long, excuse me,
you get
I was
raised, you're
just
like, wait,
entirely
one
wrong.
pair,
Lucky Long's got a heart drop.
That's exactly what happened.
King 10.
I was folding, and I was like, wait, I shouldn't be folding this.
Daltoni is going to put in the raise immediately.
I played Hold'em.
8s and 6s. I was wrong for a third time.
Jack high all diamonds. I got check jammed.
Getting a little
on. I was
tired
like,
in here.
Okay, pair with a diamond is the nuts. Like, I don't know what else to do.
Is Lucky Long going to play for all of it? I think he needs to decide this now.
The guy had ace 5 of clubs.
And he does. We are shipping it in. Daltonius going nowhere.
He had ace 5 of clubs.
You got heart?
Fucking betting like a 10th pot just screwed him up.
Just say top 2.
What do you got?
Bunch of
Heart?
draws.
Oh, God.
Big hearts, big clubs, big.
Twice?
Come on, I don't need anything. I need
Make
to
it
fade.
fun. No. 9 of hearts, make it fun.
Jack of clubs, make it really fun.
Put a 6 on the
Jack
turn.
of clubs, make it really fun.
I just love that all these degenerate 4-card players are just asking for the pain.
Sorry, Long.
Been running
How's it going to hurt the most? Let's make it
Oh
happen.
my God, don't juice me.
Oh, God.
Ace on the turn gives some more outs for Lucky Long. It doesn't find any of them, though.
Rick.
2 pair good for the first one. For Daltonius, always nice to win the first one.
I think you missed that river.
Oh.
And there's the hearts.
All the pairs in my hand.
Immediately, Daltonius needs an 8 or a 6. Or any board pair with his set of 9s. It doesn't come, we're going to chop it up.
Very
Look at
close
that
to
ace
doing
turn.
that.
That ace turn, like,
called
I wonder
nine
your
of hearts?
equity is on that turn. You're dodging all the big cards and the hearts. Sick. And ace. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Dodge.
But I'll just take the chop. My
Dodge
set.
everything.
He's blocking 2 of his boats, though.
Dodge Lucky Long.
Lucky Long, baby.
Lucky
Got
long.
an ace on the
So
turn.
sick.
Yeah.
So sick dealer.
I wonder what the equity was on the
Never
turn for his
easy.
hand.
Oh, where's Helen?
He
Anybody
had
got
21
it?
outs on the turn, I'm pretty
Helen.
sure.
Where you at, baby?
It was sick.
Did she run out?
No.
11 plus
Maybe.
the hearts.
Yeah, 9. I didn't have a heart in my hand either.
for you.
Yeah, I'd like 20 outs.
looking. Are you okay?
9 heart. No, well, actually, what?
Or a
like,
deuce
like
also.
seven
You could hit the deuce and win.
I
Can't get even.
Yeah, because you have
ace and
the aces
king.
and
You
deuces
get
and
even
the
in
king.
20 minutes.
You never know.
Yeah,
I think you had 20. It's either like
Yeah.
it's between 20 and 23.
Can go
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, I had a lot. of
Even?
outs.
No, you're definitely winning,
No,
right?
no, but I think
Oh, he
you
can
met
get
him.
even. Yeah.
No, I win.
Ay, ay, ay.
So you've been just crushing us.
I can't believe you
Yeah, I
quietly.
know.
Or you
Yeah,
jammed.
we got this.
Shitty flush draw?
Bluffing every river.
What are you
up
doing?
there.
I guess you know I'm
I
just putting
king,
it
I
in
king
my
high. I mean, I guess that's a shitty flush draw, but I'd second that flush draw, I think.
No,
I
that's a
king
shit
high.
flush
I
draw.
think
Hard
just
hearts.
the big hands we play together. I feel like
I'm just
we bluff
playing, I'm
and
just
I
salty I didn't
miss
scoot.
that hand so bad. But
If we're deeper, if I'm like 3K effective, you're 3K effective, like I just flat.
Oh yeah, I thought you were just gonna flat the flop right on that one.
Oh, I have like
500 more.
500 more.
Money's
like,
always going
flat,
on the
and
turn.
then turn comes the ace. But like I ripped the turn, I don't know if do you fold?
Fucking I'm not folding.
Just hypothetically though, like in a vacuum.
There's
like
1,200 in there. I got like, you got 5 left. I'm getting 2.5 to 1. No, I'm not folding. Hell no.
You could be dead, but yeah.
I don't care.
He said, I don't care.
No, that was mine. That was my fault. No. She was just looking at the rest.
We spill something?
I
50.
Oh shit.
50?
That was fitting the chop though. Oh,
I don't
got
think
you on
so.
the first top board. Oh my god.
I must lose.
I would have crashed
The
out. They would have needed a new
unbluffable.
table.
You were flipping the table?
It's going over.
Diamonds.
Thank you.
So mad about that one run out hand. Queen 8 or whatever, you made 2 straights on me. And we both had kings at hand. Just like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm mad at myself too. I was like, I only flatted.
Right,
his
you made
raise.
you didn't 3-bet? Yeah. That's kind of great.
I'll explain why in the video later.
Thank you so much.
Do you do that? You make content?
I make content,
Oh.
yeah.
How much was it?
I make music also.
Hell yeah.
I do a lot of stuff. Dalton Hunter on Spotify.
Hell
Dalton
yeah.
Gambles on Instagram if you'd like to listen or see content.
Where's your workout content?
I don't, you know what's funny? I spend more time in the gym than probably anything, and I have no workout video.
Come on, man.
I have a lot of shirtless, shameless selfies.
I'll show you.
Come on, dude. There's people who want that content.
No, no.
17 each. 51. 56.
Wait, we gotta pay for this stuff? Blasphemy, man.
Except Avion could just
raise it. I know, I'm telling you. Here, let me.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, topals are free?
Let
me get a topo.
line. All right.
Oh, can I get one of those? Oh, no, I can't.
what?
Disrespect
Topo
Evian
Chico
like
sparkling
that.
water.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is it from here?
How much?
Or-
Yeah.
Regular.
Okay, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Texas. Don't quote me on that.
I'll take a topo.
Dude, do you want to hear something crazy?
Live. Thank you.
Can I have one?
He's exotic.
Yes.
I made 2 royal flushes back-to-back days. Yesterday and today.
You hit?
How wild is that?
In Hold'em or 4 card?
One of them was Hold'em, one was PLO.
Damn. Was it a 2 card?
Yeah, both of them, yeah.
Wow.
How crazy is that?
Oh.
And back-to-back days.
Yeah, people play their whole life not hit a royal.
Right?
You get 2
2 and back-to-back. Like, dude, what has happened?
I've been playing Hold'em pretty much my whole life.
It was
I've never
yesterday
hit a
and
royal
today.
in Hold'em.
Even one card?
And one of them was Hold'em, one was PLO.
I made like 15.
I posted
I made
it
a
on my
1 card
Instagram.
royal before.
I didn't
It was
get
in like
one
a
of them,
check
but I
down
got the
blind
other
versus
one. I got
blind
the
pot.
PLO.
Bet
God.
$10 on the end. He calls royal flush, jack of
That's
spades.
crazy.
Just stupid.
I made it twice.
$30
in
pot.
PLO.
Rigged.
I hit a bad
2
beat
cards.
once.
Well, yeah, obviously 2 cards.
PLO, it's not as difficult.
Yeah,
No.
but I've never made a royal
What?
in Hold'em.
Yeah, I had
New
2 royals in
York.
a day playing a lot
They have,
online.
to, they have to
Oh, yeah?
sponsor me.
Is there like
Crazy.
a
I've gotten
jackpot?
quads in my
it was-
hand
yeah, it was,
online multiple times.
It was like over 200,000.
But yeah, no,
Okay.
never.
I had the winning hand, so I got a quarter.
Oh,
and
right.
then the guy who I beat got 100,000.
That's sick. And my
No, I had a
defense
bad
time.
beat jackpot before.
where I play poker in Montreal, it's got up to
It was like a
like,
million?
It's
49
got up to like 2.3 million, I think,
2.3
or
million.
something.
Yeah, but
a
that's-
few times over a million.
I was thinking about
and-
going
I
to
have
the
to
place.
stack somebody for content.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's 2.3 million Monopoly money, right?
Pizza Poker Site, the professor, currently in here.
Yeah. No, 2.3
Welcome to Locals at the Lodge. We'll get you in here at some point, I'm certain. Doesn't care about PLO all that much, but puppies are another thing entirely. Yes, the new stream mascots for Locals at the Lodge. Miss Helen
Gentlemen.
Evian really
has been featured multiple times today.
Example, quads beat by straight flush.
That's
Yeah.
why it's bad beat.
Oh, quads by quads, yeah. But
Yeah, quads by quads,
it
too.
starts like I think minimum aces. So like you, but then every month it goes down. So sometimes it can be like a quad 10, quad 9, but every month it goes down. And when it was 2.5, or I don't know, that a long time it got to.
I had 6 8 of hearts on 4 5 7 of hearts, and another 5. The guy had quad 5s.
Oh, yeah. That's sick.
Sam. Pleasure. Yeah. Greg.
300.
Long, I have to show you a photo of something that happened last night.
Cheers, guys. Cheers, buddy. Salute.
Nice.
We've got another cheers all the way around. Looks like of
Oh, the bad beat jack.
something a little more mid-afternoon
And do you know
on a
when it
Wednesday.
was, the day before?
I have
How
a
big
photo
it
for
was?
you. It's amazing. It happened
A
last
little
night.
bit of
Kyle was
post
in the hand.
PLO coffee.
Like any picture or photos that you have of me, or videos. I know you had that one video of me. I'll let you delete
Oh,
it.
really?
What about that one?
What is your Instagram? I always forget what it is.
No, I'm about
Oh,
to make
okay,
one.
fair enough.
Like
Oh, you don't have one.
I don't know.
What about that photo we did that one night super late,
Yeah.
where you were on the couch?
Like 3 a.m., right?
I told you to keep that between us.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Dude, that's what went through my head when he was like, hey, send it.
I thought that video was in the same section as that DVD cover over there. The adult store.
I didn't even notice that. That's funny. I didn't know that was there.
It's a great
That's Photoshop as shit. They made
it?
Doug look so much bigger.
Is it really? I didn't even notice.
Go look at him. He's out there right now. He's so small.
Just tell it that to him to his face. You
That's
know?
awesome.
Ways to get under Doug's skin. Call him poor, call him small.
I can see that.
I accidentally called him poor the other day. Oh, baby.
And there it is,
won't do
the
that. I won't do
famous
that.
picture. Doug
Evian
Polk
checked
Standing atop Tony Hinchcliffe
Deltonius
for
is probably still better, but thank you.
the grand prize of the heads-up match hosted between them.
I'll put my name to Evian.
You can watch that on The Fold on Nadav Itzkowitz's YouTube channel, hosted right here at Lodge Card Club. Be sure to go check that out if you are a fan of Kill Tony or Doug Polk or comedy and poker in general.
35?
Yeah. Thank you. Helen.
You know, this is good. I haven't used my phone in 3 hours. I don't know the last time I went that long without it. Gosh.
I did check it once when I stepped out.
You did?
Yeah. Just to make sure. Why work?
I'll show you my phone notifications after. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be like,
I bet, especially, yeah.
I think I'm gonna have a lot of notifications too, but it's my parents asking, "What's going on? Why did you bet that hand? What's a pot?"
I'm crashing out.
And so I get to so he loves that royal
45.
5 of a kind, 5 hand.
Super crash out incoming.
Get a royal.
Throw these water bottles.
No.
Can they hear me? Hello, hello.
So I get a king, I go Jack of Hearts or King of Diamonds, and he goes Jack of Hearts, duh. I go keep that, and I just hit a royal, just like 4 cards, perfect.
Wow.
That was fun.
That's probably a horrible call.
Here's 20 back.
Yeah. It was for a quarter, so we're paying 125.
10.
That was pretty cool.
King. Oh. Big king. Oh my god. Best call of the night. He said this is a terrible call. I'm flicking it in too.
In this game, I thought it
$250.
Mr. D's just, I don't think he's lost a hand today.
That is a hero call, Paul. I've never done that in the fucking third overcall spot. Like, yeah, even the other person calling usually has you beat. Like, okay.
All right, so if there's a time to gamble, guys, it's now. Okay?
Coming into the tail end of the show, why don't we take a quick look back in time
before the end of the stream, I will
for
not
our
look at my
PLO
cards.
125. End of the night.
I mean, yeah.
This was early in the stream. This is Tall Paul versus Crits. They ran this 2 times.
Yeah.
Tall Paul tried to get after with a bluff. Check raise bluff on the flop. Crits was having none of it.
I don't know.
Tall Paul had 10
That's wild. No,
theoretical outs, but only one
Like,
remained
we'll see him back on the
in
stream
the
either.
deck, not in the muck. Ran it 2 times, did not hit on either board. Mr. Crit won a $2,400 pot with nothing but a pair of 8s. Absolutely fantastic hand of the night, I would say. That was definitely a fun one. I always like to pick
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry. I just
Really?
fun hands. Not necessarily the biggest hand, but more often than not, it is the biggest hand.
Yeah, probably not, but.
Oh, can I take one?
No, it was definitely that one. I might have seen it wrong.
No.
Insane.
So it was not the 6 of
You're
diamonds.
supposed to say ace, just, you know, because
No, I thought I actually saw it.
You're good.
I had that happen in a bomb pot where I flopped the nut flush on one and an open ender on the other. I'm in the cutoff. I'm waiting for the action to get to me. Small blind says, "Hey, something's wrong with one of these cards." The big blind goes, "Yeah, that's the ace of diamonds," with the card face down, and we're like, "What?" And I'm like, "I have them drawing dead to the misdeal. What's going on?"
Was it?
It was a misdeal. It was a marked card, and the floor ruled that since there was no significant action, it was just a misdeal.
How did he get? Wow, that's.
Yeah, well, because Aton spotted one card with like a funny mark on it, and then he was thinking of a different card. So like, all right, wait, 2 of these cards have marks on them. It was like a little pin mark in the top though, like somebody used a thumbtack or something. It was so weird.
150 bet.
The professionals, someone told me they were kicked out of Florida.
Yeah. No, this is without those 2 at the table. This was completely separate. Like one of the cards just accidentally got a smudge on it or something. But yeah, I had a bomb pot where I had the field drawing dead to a misdeal, and they got the misdeal. Just. I'm just sitting there.
Let me see the back of your head. You got UFC tattoo on there?
You want to take the clippers real quick? Just...
I played with them
Yo, straddle 10.
the whole day.
Oh, really?
5 hours, probably 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Neither one of those spoke hardly anything.
Well, one of the other dealers was saying that whatever they were speaking to each other in, it wasn't Spanish either. Like, it sounded kind of like Spanish, but it wasn't Spanish. It was.
Someone was saying they're European.
No, they're Cuban for sure. Yeah.
I wanted to ask him like how many fights he had in the UFC. You know,
I think he was just a fan. I don't think he was a fighter.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I got my little pony tattoo. I'm not a pony, but, you know, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Check.
I thought you wanted to sweat.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm always happy to sweat. It's fun.
Put 10 in again and not have to fold.
If there's a time to
You never have to fold in this game.
Now.
That is a true statement.
It is an option.
40.
You don't have
Can't wait till we're done. We can play off stream.
That'd be an 8. No, to play this year.
Alright guys, bump on.
Yeah, I don't like being mic'd up. I want to be a hooligan and say what I want to say.
Yeah, I'm just kind of worried about
Daltonius, you can be as big a hooligan and say whatever the hell you want to say, even though you have a microphone. That is what we encourage and expect.
I appreciate it.
Don't change a thing. Let's get you on the stream and showcase you exactly as you are. That is the whole point of Locals at the Lodge. Let's take a look at the winning. Steph is up $1,500 on the day.
Hey,
Mr.
if
D's
you get
nuts.
this block, I'll take it.
Bought him for 200?
I did buy it for 200.
Holy shit.
Ran that stack up in the first 5 hands and hasn't touched it.
No, he got all the way down to like 500 again.
Yeah.
And then you got it back.
Damn, good
Don't
for
let
you.
them talk shit.
Yeah, I think she started.
Oh, hey, we're on, by the way.
Yeah.
Come on, don't leave
Come on,
us.
Steph.
Come on,
Prop.
There's no us without you.
Yeah.
Come on, Steph. We rocking out.
Honestly, the only reason I
Pretty
don't is
dynamic
the
first
financial
board,
first
paired
board,
second board, very dry.
but honestly, I never played PLO.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just said it.
here. Well,
thank you for playing.
Nobody's got too much at the start.
Very glad we got this game going. We were supposed to do a high-stakes stream on Friday, and we got 3 people to show up
25.
For PLO?
And when?
for 5-5-10 PLO.
How do you always have something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I've got a piece. It's probably worse than your piece. You fucking.
Let's hope so.
You fucking faked me out last time you had the nuts.
I'm definitely going to slow up if I can. I can't wait.
You got 2 8
Terrible on camera.
What about 2 6s?
You got lucky long to
Close.
hold. That's all. That's the only clip you need.
$75.
75.
What's up, Todd? Todd's just lurking behind.
Just lurking.
Checked all the way around. Excuse me. Small bet on the flop and called in 2 spots.
If we aren't, I should have been kicked off a while ago. Also,
Steph with diamonds
sorry, Mom.
and an 8.
Sorry, Mom was crazy.
Diamonds up top, 8 on the bottom. Crits found a king on the bottom.
Shit about Helen.
Has bigger diamonds on the top
I
board.
mean, we're pretty used to it with like people taking their dogs
Daltonius,
around ATB and
bigger 8. With a straight flush draw on top. We're going to chop it up between Crit and Daltonius.
stuff. No, someone was saying.
See 8's full of 3s for a boat on the bottom.
I forget the guy's name. He has the cutest little.
And Crit up
little
top.
tiny, like 8-pound.
All right.
The first guy played in the heads of the tournament, he had 2 dogs.
With a boat force full of queens.
Bro, the whole
2
time.
dogs is a lot.
The whole time.
One service dog. You need 2.
Two of them in a
It's
bag.
pretty sick if you have pocket 6s.
Even places that allow
I
dogs
sucked
to let
the
you
fuck
have
out on that.
2 of them. They didn't remove.
Then they ask about service and all that. They'll start asking questions.
All right.
All right, one person sucked out on my pocket
I have
sixes. I feel
8-3.
better.
I had something.
I have a straight and then I
Who had a name?
have 8-10 and then 8-3.
I have queens full of 4s.
8-3. Okay, thank God.
Queen full of 4s.
Oh, 8-3 beats that. Ooh, let's go.
I had the pocket sixes that Christian was bitching about.
No, you have 4s full of queens, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 8's full beats me. Oh, throw me that little black chip on the top there.
We'll take it out of this.
No, I want
We'll
that
take
one.
it out
I
of
want
my
the
half of this.
personal- I want the personal money.
You get no, I want- Fuck.
So sick. Yeah, it's so sick.
The river,
we're-
dude.
we're even.
Oh my
Dealer.
god. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking the queen actually got me ahead of you, but yeah, no, I didn't. Fucking alcohol.
It happens.
So
Fuck.
Damn, I had a sick one. The queen saved you for the pot.
2 hands.
I had a straight
If
on the
there's
top.
a
yeah,
time to
straight.
gamble, it'd be now.
I don't.
That is 3 hours gone by
Is this
fast.
last hand?
Yeah.
Penultimate
Last
hand.
2.
Last 2 hands.
Last
Yeah.
two.
I thought I was gonna get like
Last
the button.
2 hands.
No, I have to play out of position both hands.
Y'all. We can always play.
All right, someone.
So we can't keep playing.
Someone either stack me or double me
We
up.
can't just
Fuck.
give back the stuff and keep playing in here.
So I rivered you, and then
we can
I don't know.
play
We can
Yeah.
for sure move it out on the main floor.
Fair.
No,
That's fair.
they normally just keep
You
playing
had
I
here.
was gonna say we can keep playing here.
They normally just keep playing here.
Yeah, this is the elite room. Why would I go back in there? The air's different in there.
Yeah, here they just bring you tequila shots. It's amazing.
Like, bro, I'm not going back in there.
What does it cost to stream?
No wonder, like, it's just like a hierarchy of power in there.
No discount.
75.
75.
You were about to give me discount.
I was. I was gonna give you $5.
They were
discount.
joking about
Yeah, last hand, no discount. Why?
The second to last hand. Second to last hand.
Okay, okay.
I'm hearing a
hand, no
call
discount.
for last two hands coming
This
in.
hand, I'm sorry. I should have given you a $5 discount. My bad.
It would not have made a difference.
Ooh, the three amigos. Let's go.
Hell yeah. How did we get no props in 2 hours?
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Not dark enough.
I mean, I don't do it a lot, but I feel like that's a long time to not get something.
Yeah, that is a lot. What's that? Props.
Oh, yeah, it was.
The way it goes, though, is it's an hour of nobody getting anything, and then, like, every single hand is just 100.
King for Lucky Long.
I'll talk to you about it.
Well, we do 1 through 5, but yeah. It would be quarter.
170? Oh, I just thought you said
Hearts for Daltonius. Not much going on for Mr. Crit.
But if you get everyone on the table to play props, what you do is if you win the pot with but if you have everybody in the table playing props and you win the pot with the prop hand, you get paid double. Yeah.
So then that makes people want to like.
630. 630.
I watched the whole thing.
630.
I mean, hey man, if you got trips in your hand, you're pretty likely to end up with some straight blockers, maybe a flush blocker.
800 total, probably.
I think she's a good player.
630.
Plus the 130.
Oh, I got you.
I was bluffing with the best hand.
Tens and then
I'm excited to see this.
Lucky Long
Call me.
going to ship it in.
Oh,
No snap call from Mr. Crit. Mr. Crit was, in fact,
We're trying to get one more hand in.
bluffing, caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
John, you just got the flush draw, but
I was trying to
now I feel like you actually have it.
Like, have you ever heard of playing the first hand and all that? Anything like that?
first hand's unlucky, right?
Is it unlucky? No,
I don't know.
I've heard of like playing the first hand because no matter what.
I heard winning the first pot. I heard winning the first pot in a.
I don't have a flush.
Because like you got to play. Look, to win.
I actually promised you. I would.
In order to win.
You don't have a
every
flush
single
draw.
hand,
Wow.
in order to win every
Yeah.
single hand, you got to play your first hand.
Yeah.
Show the queen high bullshit, kid, one
So
time.
it's like.
I'll show you the most important card, okay?
Yeah. That was good. That was, King 9 super good.
You said I'll show. It's on stream.
Which is double suited right here.
Please.
He'll see it.
Long takes it down, no call from Mr. Crit. And I believe we are coming into the last hand. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. We got all the way up to almost 200 people watching. That is phenomenal viewership
There's one hand left.
for a channel with only
Set over set. This hand.
16,000 subs. I'm certain we are going to increase that as time goes on. This is Locals at the Lodge.
You're in Austin one time.
We will be running Mondays and Wednesdays featuring tables right off the floor.
I don't know if she ever.
1-2 on Mondays, 1-2-5 PLO here on Wednesdays. Every week, if you want to be part of the action, just go on to Poker Atlas, sign up, put your name on the list. It is going to be first come, first serve the day of.
So is the final count?
The entire point of this is to include
Final hand?
all of the people that can't necessarily play high-stakes streams that we normally have on our
45?
larger channel, Poker at the Lodge. Once you highlight all of the fantastic locals
40 today.
that make this business possible and support, whether they think so or not, the stream every single day.
I played poker out there.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, you
Let's see what we got.
25,
That's the winner.
40.
We got 5 players in this last one. Spades there for Mr. D's.
Thank you, poker.
Only one with a spade draw. 8s and 3s for Tall Paul. 8s and aces for Lucky Long, who's going to start the action.
Oh.
Did you want to hear that? Yeah, hey, listen, you know, I'm pretty easy to read.
He
I'm
forgot
out
he
of
had
the hand. I'm gonna
aces.
shut
He
up.
forgot.
All right, 175.
Okay, you play PL. You ever?
Mr. D's going to make the call. This guy started with $200 the first time.
Until the hand is over.
He said playing PLO. Does it right here on the stream and has run it up thus far up to over 1,000. Let's see if he keeps it up.
Against certain people,
6
yes,
on the
you
turn
cannot fold, never
changes
tell
almost
anybody.
nothing.
Thank you.
But
Mr. D's now with a flush and a straight draw, though.
hands he got.
Yeah.
And I just folded on.
Outs to a king, a 10,
And he had aces up.
Yeah, yeah.
a, f-
Oh, yeah, 2 pair.
a 5,
Yeah,
or a
the
spade.
caveat is
That
choose
is a
certain
pretty
people.
good standing. In fact, he's in the lead
How did I play? That's how
equity-wise.
That guy for 5.
3 ways.
And he just like.
Yeah.
Once I
Long going to continue betting. No straights came in, no flushes
Yeah.
on the turn.
Yeah, it depends
Pretty safe
on
card
the
for his
person and the stats
top 2
and
pair.
everything else,
And excuse me,
No.
I didn't realize Starboy also had top 2 pair. Lays down the chop.
Mr. D's,
Yes, sir.
how you doing on there?
Lucky Long. This is a big hand.
Lucky Long.
This is a big hand.
All right, you have 2 decisions, maybe 3.
Well, I know what I should do, but
What should you do? I'm curious to know what should you do?
I should raise.
Oh,
I should raise. But
really?
that means my second option, which is probably the worst option.
That's why I folded.
Mr. D's puts in the call.
So we both need spades.
I don't know.
Well, I guess I hope I have one.
And an ace.
All in.
All in?
Now a boat for Lucky Long.
Lucky Long.
Mr. D saved a little bit of money
Wow.
by not putting it all in.
Yeah.
Suck me, Christian. That was for you. Suck me. Suck me. So
Suck me out on the
dealer. Oh my God.
I'm gonna look like such an idiot.
Brings it down, and Lucky Long is going to scoop the final pot of the day.
I mean, it's going to be on air in like
Shows it.
minutes.
Kidding, bro.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Did he say it?
Yeah, it's never-
I think I had to call there on the. You can't check.
You had spades.
Almost certainly had to call there on the turn to Mr. D's. And why don't we take a final look at the numbers? There's the V-pips for you.
Or a king.
Everybody
No, but he's
We can take
Yeah,
this off.
yeah, you got
above 30%, except Truthful and Helen got it right there on the end. Except they took quite a few breaks throughout the stream. Very high V-pips, a lot of people playing lots of hands, and there's the final cumulative winnings. Not as bloody as it was at one point, but Steph ended up topping the charts at the end of the day, up $1,200. Tall Paul up $700, Lucky Long up $400. Mr. D's end of the day up $300. Still a great start. First introduction to PLO. Truthful and Helen down about $60. Crit down $400. Daltonius down $600, and Starboy Sam down $1,600. Folks, it was a fantastic first Lodge local 125 PLO stream. More than happy to be the one hosting it. We'll see you guys next week on this channel on Monday for the 1-2, but we'll see you tomorrow on the main channel, Poker at the Lodge, for a little 5-10-10. As usual, Slick Rick will be back here in the booth. We'll see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. Locals at the Lodge.